streaming at once.
No, that would be cool. That would be another way to make a jazz standard. That's true, we would have a more elaborate jazz standard this time with 7 people instead of 4. I guess we have 8. I don't know if I count. I don't count. I'm not part of the jazz standard.
We have 9.
Come on, man.
I just got a hold of...
Come in and don't play some notes with us.
You got a hold, Aaron?
No, I got a hold of his sister, though, and she's gonna try and get in touch with him.
So what is this truth and consequences thing?
That's the name of his crossbows.
Yeah, one's named Truth and one's Consequences.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a cowboy.
Carpenter ride. Two of both. Which one am I supposed to use? One has a +14 and one has a +4.
So that means one is sharpshooter and one is not. Let me pull.
Also, to activate the flying carpet, its name is Chandler. You have to say bang.
Bang!
Oh, is that who has the flying carpet?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What happens when you say Chenandala Bong?
It's Miss Chenandler Bong.
What?
What happens when you say bong to the carpet?
When you say that, I don't know, Joey shows up?
We should summon Joey this game.
Yeah, let's summon Joey. Gotta hold on to it.
It's me, the last giant, Triviani. How you doing, Naya?
So if you hit the one that says sharpshooter, it'll do the -5 on the roll. And then
Is there any food?
and also, when you hit the damage, it's going to show you sneak attack damage as well, in case you are in a position to do that.
Triviani does not share food.
I do think that we should try to end this campaign, or at least the Naya portion of this campaign, by summoning a giant named Triviani and having them to do Naya.
Triviani has a giant soul bond that's just a huge duck that he rides around.
The duck or a goose? Do they have both?
I
I think
They have a duck and a chicken.
Oh, a duck
Yeah.
and a chick and a duck.
I
I think
remember.
Aaron will be on in a few
And then we have a
minutes.
kaiju battle
All right.
with a huge King Kong-like ape named Maurice.
Marcel.
That's where Marcel.
Yeah, it's Marcel,
and that's where we know we've jumped the shark. And the Sunken World Saga is getting progressively worse than it was.
I mean,
I'm glad everyone doesn't seem to know too much about Friends. That's a positive thing to
I know
discover
there's a
about a
monkey.
group of people.
I know they're friends, quote unquote. They don't like each other.
Logan, I've got good news about when Friends jumped the shark. If you think it jumped the shark when they introduced the monkey, that's season 1.
No, I don't like Friends.
I do not either. I did when I was younger, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, oh no, this is no good.
My sisters loved it, so I was forced to watch it a lot as a kid. But I was always a Seinfeld guy.
All right, well,
All right.
I like Coach.
Do you
Frasier's.
guys remember this evil time when
Frasier's also great.
there's a really bad time in the history of the world where the reruns, where it would be The Simpsons, Seinfeld, and Friends in like a 3-hour block,
Yeah.
and they would split the Seinfeld episodes between 2 Friends episodes, and it pissed me off so much.
Oh god,
Yeah, that is awful. What a
I
terrible
want to see
choice.
my boy George.
What kind of hijinks is he getting into this week?
Alrighty, well, hey everybody, we're gonna start. Hi everybody, welcome to the Sunken World Saga. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live stream where we play Dungeons & Dragons with groups of 4 characters. 4 players with 4 characters, but all in all we have 4 of these groups, and there are a total of 8 players in our campaign. And the good news is that in this episode, for the very first time, this session features all 8 players. I'm absolutely ecstatic about that. I hope that we can get through, just a whole lot of stuff. We can establish a great rapport. But first off, I'm going to have the characters who, technically this is a continuation of their story tonight. I'm going to have the Thorns introduce themselves in the order that we always do it. First up, we've got Soren.
Hi, I'm Logan Back. I play Soren. And also Arden, who's not in this session.
That's good. Let's keep that. Then we have Sybil.
Hi, I'm Emmy. I play Sybil, the Middleist Erickson sibling, and I also play Adira from Adventuring Group A. Not in this session.
Then we have Sebastian.
Hey, I'm Sebastian, the oldest brother and old man Thorngen.
All right. And finally on the Thorns, we have Stevia.
My name is Zach Carmen. I play Stevia Carnon, a Goliath fighter who loves to cook and eat.
The Thorns have had a topsy-turvy adventure, but ultimately they found themselves, after finding a new patron deity for two of them, Sybil and Stevia, they were transported away from a very dangerous group, the White Masks, the followers of the ancient goddess of vengeance, Naya. They were transported to a forest where Sybil, who is able to speak with spirits, was charged to essentially liberate this forest from a group of loggers. They entered the town and found that it was being ruled with an iron fist by the inventor lord, Sendamar. They entered his mansion, putting an end to him, and found his strange machine that seemed to contain something evil. Luckily, it was broken. They set the town up, made sure that the guards would not be inheriting the power of the autocrat, and moved on. On their travel north, they came across Adventuring Group 1. And we're going to have them introduce themselves now, starting off with Biff.
I'm Zach Carmen. I also usually play Biff, but in this special episode, they will be played by
Ian Donovan Highland, who normally plays Marahim from The Lion's Hope and Ash from the A-Team.
For combat purposes, they'll be played by Ian. For roleplay purposes, they'll still be played by Zach.
Yes.
No worries. Just there is still some stuff that Brian and Zach will need to decide and stuff like that. After Biff, we have Jackson.
I'm Nathaniel Potts Wells, and I play Jackson Pars, the wizard extraordinaire. You'll see what he's all about.
And following Jackson, we have, I believe he's here, we have Zakar.
Hey, I'm Aaron. I play Zakar, who's a ranger rogue, and I'm a sleepy boy.
Yeah. Emmy did call that. And then we have Qualid.
It's me, Brian Zeol again. I play Qualid, the paladin of the Lord of all gods. And I didn't mention who's playing my other character earlier. Thanks, Biff.
Who is playing Sebastian in combat?
That would be me, Connor Tolles, who usually plays Aster from the A-Team and, oh no.
Remember that other A. Remember that other A.
Althea.
Althea from the
Connor, do you think you could speak up a little bit? And Zach and Emmy as well, please.
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh, I forgot I'm doing the stream the way that Emmy wants me to, so I have to change the map over here. The parties have just come across each other, as Zakar is cooking up some nice scrub. And you all have sat down around each other and have been cautiously talking to each other for only a few moments. Biff whipped out a tune to play in front of another seemingly accomplished bard, and it was a song that was written by that very bard. Biff played Meet the Man Who Chopped 1,000 Trees Down with His Golden Axe. Sybil played as well, and yeah, you all have sort of... one group has regarded the other group as honest travelers, and the other group has regarded the other group with a little bit of suspicion. But here we are. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello. Sorry, I'm Qualit. I just say hello a lot.
Sybil's gonna sit down next to Biff.
Yeah, Biff continues to just kind of pluck around on the old dulcimer, just kind of idly playing while everyone was chilling out.
Sybil's gonna whip out her flute and just sort of play along.
Yeah, Biff will increasingly up the difficulty of the licks that they're playing, because they sense a little competition in Sybil, I believe.
Sybil will try to follow along.
I mean, I assume that you probably can. I'm not. Do we need to do performance for that, Ben?
No, if you're like scaling it up, I don't think so.
Okay.
If you really want to, like, if you're trying to show up Sybil, then yeah, it would be a contest.
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm not going that far with it. Just getting a little more complex as we go.
Yeah, I don't think Sybil is trying to really be in competition with Biff. Just more so join the tune. Try to be friendly.
Also, where was it that you all said you were heading to?
You know, the town down there. What's it called again?
Kezarkand.
Kezarkand. Thank you, thank you, omniscient god.
Oh wait, sorry. Kezarkand. That says Nala. She's back in your mind.
Thank you again, omniscient goddess in my mind.
And these sausages are smelling pretty good. I'm glad we met you guys when we did, because I was getting pretty hungry.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nice to cook for more people. I think they're about ready actually here, and I'll start serving out food for everyone.
Yeah, can I get a survival check from you, Zakar?
Absolutely. 11.
We're gonna say that was with advantage because I really want these sausages to be good.
Yeah, here Ben, I'll use my birthday advantage on.
Hey.
I'm just you have advantage on that one. You know. All right, and you all these sausages are divine for all 7 of you that are going to eat them.
They are made out of guardian turtle meat, so they should be pretty delicious.
Cool. Yeah, what does that mean exactly, Stevia?
Oh, we encountered this giant monster turtle guardian thing in a temple, and happened to slay it. So I just happened to harvest a bit of it and cured it into these sausages, so it would keep for a little while. And should be good eating, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. It looks like they came out really well.
Sybil goes up to the bush and just spits out the sausages.
Yeah.
He's back.
Well, are they overcooked?
No, I feel bad.
I've been telling her about veganism.
Yeah, it's that.
You guys want to hear about veganism?
Apparently, it doesn't stop you from killing animals, but it arbitrarily stops you from eating them.
Okay, well, here, there are these beans I have too, I think.
Oh, yeah, I love
You
beans.
guys can just have some of these beans.
Man,
Thanks.
They're good
Chekhov's
adventuring
beans.
beans. Yeah.
They look like they've been used on the floor for marking spots.
Yeah, maybe.
I just have an eye for that.
Biff is gonna reach into their pack after finishing the song and pull out a small baggie of some kind of dried mushrooms and suggest
Oh
to the
yeah,
group,
that's right.
be like, you guys want to go into town, or you really want to go into town?
At the
Wait.
very least, dinner will be much more fun.
Wait, are we all going to town now? What did you say?
Oh, just I figure when we set out to go to town, we can go there in style. I feel like it should be about that time if you guys want a little aperitif here before dinner. Offer the mushrooms around after taking 2.
We could brew it in a tea or something if you guys don't want to just take it like that. I mean, I don't really want you to ruin your palate for these sausages.
The tea is actually quite an excellent way to take it. Also, then we can propose a toast.
Stevie has already eaten 2.
That tracks.
I have only just started alcohol.
She didn't
I
realize
don't know if
it
I'm
was a
prepared.
wait and see kind of thing.
You've
No,
only
it's-
just started alcohol. Thorn didn't even give you any of the wine.
No.
Don't
No,
worry,
I-
it won't inebriate you.
I've been drinking alcohol for 2 days straight. I mean, for the last 2 days straight.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, these aren't like alcohol. They don't inebriate you or ruin anything. In fact, they make you more
Jackson.
aware and open up your mind.
Jackson, I've been on the road with you this whole
more
time.
magical.
I know exactly what happens to you at night.
Khalid, I wouldn't take it if it was anything like alcohol.
Oh, that's true. I am quite
And-
confused by what you're doing.
And you don't know exactly what happens with me at night, but I'm willing to allow you to see that.
Would Sybil know what they're talking about or know what the mushrooms are?
A member of the Thorns, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems likely that all the Thorns have
Yeah.
done them at some point.
They're encouraged, yeah.
I mean, I'll take some of the
Alright.
tea, not straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All
it's,
right, here. I'll just take this
yeah,
off and I'll start brewing a tea. And after everyone's served their food.
Yeah, I'm stoked on this tea. Sebastian is.
yeah, once everybody gets their tea, Jackson's gonna stand up and hold his mug out and be like, "Shall we have a toast?"
Khalid, do you want some?
I think I'm okay with the tea, personally.
Oh, okay.
Seems like-
I'll pour his glass into Biff's glass when he says that.
Okay, everybody who takes the mushrooms and who drinks the tea, you get +1 on your next Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Sweet.
Right. Sick.
Positive encouragement to do drugs. I like it. It's a good thing to have on the stream.
I mean, hey, Bezos can eat me, baby.
I suggest that we eat the rich instead of letting the rich eat us, but whatever.
Yeah, they're all
We'll
wieners.
Step
We
on
can
your
to-
adrenochrom.
we can totally take them in a fight.
Sebastian is going to make the fire change colors.
All right. Yeah.
Just stare at it. Just stare at it, man. Just look at it for a while. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Sorry, I used up the spell slot, Connor.
No, you're good.
Wait, is that thaumaturgy? You can do that with thaumaturgy.
I don't have thaumaturgy, man.
Uh,
I cast Silent Image at the 3rd level.
I cast Thaumaturgy to make the fire turn just regular color.
No! Such a buzzkill, man.
A toast, I think you said?
Yeah, these take a couple of, like a half an hour or something to kick in, by the way. So I don't know what you guys are trying to pull with that, but I think Jackson had something to say.
Well, I mean, if anybody else would like to make it, I would allow it. But I do have a few things I would say, and a giant fire elemental comes out of the fire. No, I'm just kidding. Here is to new friends, adventurers meeting on the road, handsome and beautiful ones at that. And what a great thing it is, as I have traveled across most of this world by foot and across the planescape itself with my mind. It is always very healing to old sores to find these new friends and people with equal and amazing experiences, such as ourselves and you. Hear, hear.
Here.
Here.
Oh, ahoy.
Ahoy, hoy.
Jackson's gonna down his mushroom tea.
Yeah, Biff and Steve do as well.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
So, Zakar, what have your travels been like so far?
Oh, well, we have, we defeated a giant, and I think that, have you guys heard rumblings of the end of the world?
No.
Oh.
Brian, I will drive to Florida and kill you.
I said, oh, not no.
Oh, okay.
What? I tried to
No,
figure out why
that's
everyone was laughing for a second. I'm like, what?
No, no.
It's like the
I haven't heard,
little, like,
heard anything about that.
Ben's almost as mad as last time.
Well, yeah. Anyways, we're a little
Sorry.
worried about that, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean, we've had some encounters with some weird shit. I think, Sybil, you seem to know a lot about that, right?
the end of the
I've
world?
kind of just been along for the ride, personally.
Well, Soren became a lightning dad. That happened at one time.
Yeah, Soren was a lightning dad.
well, what does that mean?
Back when the storms were at their worst, I got hit by lightning. I can do more
you-
stuff with lightning than I normally could have.
Well, that is quite the tale.
We saw someone where something like that happened to them, and they seem to have gone mad from it. Someone where something like that happened to them, and they seem to have
Oh,
gone mad.
hey,
from
everybody, get some headphones.
Jazz standards.
That's standard. Well, hasn't happened yet, but doesn't seem like it's going to.
I put
You
my
don't
that's
seem mad to me.
Stevia puts her palm on Soren's like forehead, like checks him for like fever and stuff. Frets over him a bit. You sure you've been feeling alright since then?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, just tell me if anything happens, alright?
Got it.
Sometimes gods give us many powers that heathens wouldn't understand. I understand you, Soren.
Biff rolls their eyes.
Sometimes, but if they gave a little more, I think the world would be a better place.
I don't understand what you mean, Jackson.
Well, I'm just saying your god is very good. Obviously, they give you great powers. I've seen them be quite benevolent, but too many of the gods hoard too much of their power.
Our
You have
god
to
gave us
understand with great power comes great. Go on, Stevia.
our god gave us our lives. Like, we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for our god.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, what is this god that you have?
Have you ever heard? She's an old god, but how I understand it, her name is Asnala.
Asnala. And Jackson whips out his leather-bound spellbook tome.
Oh,
saying,
thank God.
Do I know
journal.
Do I know her parents' names? Ben.
Oh, I
you-
have them written down, I think.
Sybil does, yeah.
Ara and Hesh.
Ara and have
Ara
you
and Heo.
spoken to
Heo.
your god or your god's parents?
Well, so here's the thing. Our gods, talking about the end of the world, this isn't technically the first world. I know that might come as a shock, but there have been worlds like this before them, and her parents came from a world before this one. And so, but they were cursed by another god who, is planning to end the world. So they can't speak, so she's been speaking for them since then. Well, pretty much since her birth.
Sounds like you guys do these mushrooms a lot.
Well, have you? But again, so you have spoken to her to get this information, or is this from some kind of a religious
Yeah,
text?
we
we've
had
met her.
dinner with her.
We saw her. We met all
said-
three of them.
Well, you've met them.
We ate out of really large bowls.
Where did you meet these gods?
We
In
met
it's a
this-
silver forest,
The Silver Petal Forest, yeah.
silver petal forest. In fact, and Stevia pulls out her holy symbol, which is the single petal in the flame. So yeah, she bestowed this upon us and told us to go out and help as many people as we could.
We were attacked in the forest by white masked men. And I'm not sure that the silver petal forest is the same any longer.
Yeah. Although
like
when we
this?
communicate with Asnala, she's still around.
Is it like this? And I pull out the adjudicator mask that I have.
Oh yeah, I pissed one of those guys right off.
I pull my crossbows on Zakar. You're one of them. That's not the way you introduce something like that.
No? And I'll drop the mask.
It's
Calm down, Sword Sebastian. I have a hard time telling you all apart.
my name's Sebastian. It's cool.
Right. Sorry, I apologize.
I was just having drug fun. I know.
Maybe
you're not one of them.
if we get to know each other better, more meaningful ways, then we
Old
can. I'd be
scary
easier to
drug
remember that.
fun.
Just old drug fun.
Terrifying,
Hey,
life-threatening drug
You ever
fun.
been to a
Everyone's
party where somebody
favorite
lets you
thing.
hold their gun? Oh,
Yes,
no, I know
actually,
you.
I have.
I know a man with a beautiful mustache that would never cover it with a mask.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've fought them before too. That's all I was saying, and I took
Yeah,
this as a, I guess a trophy, or I guess it's kind of morbid actually. We killed the man who had it.
Yeah, we just ate a turtle, or you guys ate a turtle that we killed. So
Yes, but imagine how much Orgon energy is focused around that mask. It's great.
How much
Or-
what energy?
say again.
Orgon energy.
Yeah, there's a trail that leads there.
Sometimes when
Uh-huh.
there's death, there's a wake of energy behind it.
And
I imagine something like that must be covered in it.
interesting. What's your deal?
Well, everything is my deal.
Loaded question.
But that holy symbol, is that so that's your holy symbol. What are these? And I'm going to softly reach out towards Soren and slide my finger across their markings on their face.
Why are you touching him?
I am grabbing his wrist and just like lowering it to the ground.
Yeah, hey, pencil
Oh.
stash, chill out, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just I just noticed that you all have these symbols as well. Is that not part of your gods?
Soren doesn't worship
No.
Snala.
Also, why would
It's
you
just-
think it's okay to
Just
just
Sybil and I.
touch someone?
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I will take that arm off. Don't if you come with any of
Oh,
us.
I'm-
don't hesitate to.
I didn't
believe
mean
that.
anything by it.
No, I understand, but just so you know, I give him a wink.
Oh,
And
I wink back awkwardly with both eyes.
Are you calling for help, Jackson?
No, I believe this will be fine, Solo. Anyhow, these markings in your god, they're not linked.
No, they're just cool people stuff, you know?
Yeah, we like to do team cosplay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we like to do.
I mean, when you see them, aren't you just like, man, those are cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that many years ago, the first time I saw them.
You've seen them
Huh?
before?
Yes, there was. I spent a short time in the Zeshan Academy for the Arcane, and there was a other student there, and she was caught stealing weird materials. I still wish I could figure out what it was that she had taken. The next time I had seen her with my own eyes, she bore those symbols, similar to you all, on her face.
What was her name?
Ben, do I know her name?
You knew her by the name Justinia.
Justinia, I believe, was her name. And would you all happen to know her?
Would we happen to know her?
You do know a thorn named Justinia.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah.
do know her.
That rings a bell.
I mean, I imagine with cool people clubs being so tight knit.
I've never met her.
Well, anyhow, it seems we have a mutual acquaintance.
She never-
What is Justinia up to these days?
Oh, just organizing unions and bombing stuff. It's nothing really.
Oh, now that is very interesting.
I mean, she bombs on stage. I'm sure she ain't like you and she ain't like Sybil and Biff here. When she goes on the stage, she just she's all the
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
very
bomb
sure
it.
that's what you meant.
She says a lot of what's next, and looks at her phone a lot.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, my interest in Justinia has always been her dislike for authority, let's say. So I'm not judging.
Well, I think you might be among friends then, because we don't tend to care too much for it either.
Can Sebastian do an insight check on that?
Sure.
Because that sounds like what cops say.
This
It's a
guy,
one.
this guy is the farthest thing from a cop you've ever seen.
Dude, bro, here's some weed, man.
Why do you guys think I'm the cop? Look at my mustache is nothing like Zakar's.
That's true.
Are you all comfortable with saying that you all continue to have a little bit of a light chatter for dinner, and then you move along?
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rush you. Feel free to keep talking and bring up any of your travel and stuff that other people might have mentioned something that kind of picks at you. But you all decide to walk towards Kizarkand together. And as you're walking, you come to some of the outlying farmland. And you see that there is something that is familiar to some of you going on in an empty field.
Who is it familiar to?
Well, it's familiar to, I think, everyone but Zakar and Khalid know a little bit about this. But this is Voxamar. This is the wedding between the satrap of these lands and various unmarried but married age women in a ritualistic recreation of the marriage of the harvest god with the god of cold and the moon. And as you all are walking, you do see there is a woman dressed as well as the satrap who is carrying what looks to be this massive basket filled with blankets and quilts, sort of. And then you do notice that there is a congregation of young women, aged like 17 to 24. And then behind these women, going very far back, but there are a few very close, sort of representative farmers who seem to be having some level of position in the ceremony, but none too massive. You do notice there is one with red hair in pigtails, sort of standing slightly out of formation. And then you notice that all of these women participating in the ceremony, they begin to move. And in the center you see a woman dressed very elegantly. She seems to be the primary bride who is doing the standing in for this ceremony. And Laurel, you step forward as the satrap extends his arm. You see that he has an intricate tied string wrapped around his forearm. And he extends it to you. And you are, as is custom in Zashan, you are allowed to speak your own vowels, Laurel, as you represent the goddess Astera, fertility and harvest goddess.
Oh, lover of mine, god of cold and death and war, I know you have a heart underneath that armored exterior, and I plan to bring it out through the warmth of the harvest and my adequate fertility. I thank thee for your swath of cloth, and I do agree to marry you. That was an original piece, darlings, from the great poet Osanthius West about this here festival. Thank you.
And everybody starts to politely clap, all of the farmers.
If you would like to see any more of our great works of art surrounding this historical festival, please come by the community theater on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The kids love to do a little performance piece every once in a while, so, you know, they'd really appreciate if you would show up. So.
And everybody claps, and it is now the time period when the satrap's wife, the par satrap, she is now going to each of these young women and giving them a blanket that they will be able to take to their family that was made across the course of the year by the satrap, pas satrap, and their household. And each of them, in turn, is giving a piece of cloth or linen to be woven into those that will be handed out next year. Eventually, the
Man,
pas
dogs
satrap.
love these festivals.
Yeah, there's a couple of dogs who are barking really loud.
They're always here begging for scraps.
Oh god, they stole all the swaths of cloth.
Eventually, the pas satrap makes it to you, Randall.
Oh well, hey there. Thank you for my beautiful quilt.
I like this
Here's-
guy already.
Here is my piece. You notice I put both the symbols on there for Astera and Boa.
Yes,
Just giving it a little bit of variety for next year.
yes, I will be showing the heathen god out, but thank you very much. And she continues on her way.
I like when she turns around, I just stick my tongue out at her.
Sure. And Randall, your friend, Laurel is free now to be discussed, to have things discussed with her, as the ceremony is technically over.
I just skip on over to her.
Oh, Randall, darling, how are you?
Oh, how many times have I told you to just call me Dolly?
Oh, well, of course, darling. Now, you need to maybe go clean up a little bit before the rest of the festivities proceed.
What do you mean? And I like pose. You think my overalls and my bandeau aren't good enough?
Laurel,
I even washed them today.
with a pristine elegance, takes a delicate handkerchief out of her dress folds and dabs it with her tongue a little bit and starts like wiping it on Dolly's face to get some dirt off. And she pulls it away and it's just black with dirt.
Yeah, and around that time, you all have noticed there are 8 travelers on the road who are sort of watching the festival as they move along, and they kind of stick out. They're a wily looking bunch. They look very interesting. They don't look much like most of the people you get around this, which is a smaller city.
Oh, Dolly, look at them.
Oh, we don't see anybody like that around here. Should we go say hi? Some of them are kind of cute.
Oh, well, I suppose, but they're also potential patrons. They look like they have money.
Oh, you're right. But it's not all about the money, Laurel.
Well, it is when you're trying to run the community theater in a farm town. Laurel's gonna go.
I follow along behind.
All right, and hey, traveling adventurers and knights, you see in front of you 2 young women who are, reasonably from around this place. They were certainly participating in the festival.
All right, Thorns, act like you don't have money.
Hello, adventurers! Welcome to our humble abode.
Hi. Hello there. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for your welcome.
I didn't even realize it was Voxamar already. Boy, time gets away from you.
Yes, this year really has snuck up on all of us, hasn't it?
Well, you guys seem to be a little out of place. We can show you around if you'd like. The name's Dolly.
Yeah, we'd love that.
And when you see her, she has overalls and like pink pigtails, and she like basically looks like the Wendy's girl.
God, why?
But like super like fit. She works on the farm.
And what does Laurel look like, Ian?
Laurel is just dressed in the most gaudy, extravagant of wedding dresses with like autumnal colors falling off of it. And she's wearing like what is clearly lead makeup.
Yeah, good. Okay, and you all see these two young women who seem ready to just like walk with you for the rest of your walk to town and into town.
Which of them looks the most gullible?
Yeah, who's the mark?
Yeah, like
Well, so you see, there's a man in an iron mask. There's
Leo?
a massive.
Oh, are you making the iron? Are you wearing the iron mask again?
I wear it. Yeah, I wear it.
Oh.
I didn't know if you had decided that that's only in fights.
Actually, I only put it on during combat, so I wouldn't be wearing it.
Okay,
right now.
never mind. Then it's Khalid. There's an extremely handsome man who looks like he's not very worldly.
He's just doing finger guns at everyone.
I tap one person on the cheek and I get yelled at for it, and he's finger gunning everyone.
Well, you gotta do it at range, baby. You got disadvantage when you're in melee.
what's the town called again? It's
So it's a very small city, Kizarkand.
Kizarkan. Okay. So is this everyone's first time to Kizarkan?
Do you think I would have been here in musical travels? Is it like a city you would make a stop on in a tour for Biff?
Yeah, you could have made like a really big amount of money actually from stopping by.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I've played here before. I don't know if you guys
Has Biff played it at the
were around
theater?
for that show, but it was great.
Probably not at the theater, no.
Did I play at the theater?
No.
A tavern?
Do I recognize them?
You don't recognize them now.
No. Oh, you know, I don't believe I've seen that show. Have you seen any of our local productions?
No, I was really just in town for a weekend, and I was working most of that time, so I didn't get to experience much of the town. So, I mean, if you wanna show us what that's like, that'd be great.
Would Dolly have would I have seen them, because Dolly's definitely into like alt music and definitely pushes the envelope into everyone's buttons, and
I did
Biff
have,
definitely seems like that.
I think Dolly.
I had a
would.
different stage name at the time when I was traveling through. So,
Bony Bear.
Do you guys put on a dinner
Iron-
show called Dixie
Iron-
Stampede?
Iron and Wine. I don't know if you
Iron and
Wait.
heard of
wine.
it.
Oh my god, I think I was at that show.
Yeah.
You were fantastic.
Well, thank you. Maybe tonight there can be an encore performance. I don't know if I met a new bard friend here. I don't know if she'd be willing to accompany me, but I at least would be glad to play for the community.
Oh, so I see we have a couple of fellow thespians. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Thorns aren't known for liking
There's
theater
that
arts.
bardic outgoingness.
I thought you were about to say bards aren't known for liking people, or thorns aren't known for liking people.
They like workers.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, we
Dolly,
started this journey hating a puppeteer, so
Dolly lightly caresses, just lightly puts her hand on Biff's, it's not the forearm. What's that other part of your arm called?
Bicep.
The bicep area.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
oh, you're talking about the back arm.
Yeah.
Tricep.
I said, I would absolutely love to hear your encore performance.
Oh, excuse me. Apparently, you're not supposed to touch people without asking.
Oh, my apologies. Now bring my hand back.
I don't think
Yeah.
you should have to apologize, but apparently everybody else disagrees.
He has a point, but if you want to walk arm in arm, I'm okay with that.
I would love to, and I'm gonna wrap my hand around her arm.
Yeah, I don't know if we could actually do arm in arm. How tall are you?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. Ben, how
Dolly
tall am I?
is 4'7".
Dolly is 4'7".
Yep.
It's still almost an inch and a half taller than me, but no, a foot and a half taller than me. So
I was picturing Laurel Evangeline Trammell as being like 5'11", just like a fucking Amazon-sized woman in this flowy dress.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Bye, Dolly.
Wait, so Ben, seriously though, which one of them is the mark?
This one.
Quality. Okay. Yeah, Laurel walked up to Qualid and says, "Hello there, what might your name be?"
Hello, I'm Khalid Al-Aznar.
Darling, wonderful, what a beautiful name. Welcome. Is there anything you would like to see in the city today? I know that there's quite a lot of festivities going on. We're doing a couple of local shows later.
Yes. Sure. What do you mean?
Oh, well, I'll just have to show you, won't I? And she offers him her arm.
And I do not take the arm, but I follow.
Well,
And I'm on top of you. I'm sorry.
Alrighty, and we're gonna go to the next map. Let's see it. Are you all excited? I'm excited. Everybody get ready to be mad at me. Get ready to be mad at me. As you all are walking, you slowly see very, very low mountains in the distance, like mountains that you could scale in less than a day. And in front of it, you see a few buildings that look like they are, almost as tall as the mountains. And you notice as you're approaching that the city seems to be slightly raised. It seems like about a story of a building. The city is raised to that level above the ground as you approach. And you see that there are, next to that massive wall, there are a few sets of stairs that will lead you up as you have reached Kizarkand.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god.
Oh, this is the big map.
Oh, Ben. Ben, why?
It rules!
Lane Collins, why did you do this?
This is great! I don't know what you're talking about. Look at all this room you got.
It just keeps disappearing. Oh, wait, here we go.
You
No,
have to scroll up once you zoomed out to 10%.
This is. I love this for the stream because Ben is usually zoomed into like an 8x8 square.
I don't know.
Ben's truly the only person I know who's like, I love being in so close to where the character tokens are.
I like to have the cool art. I like to make it feel like we're
yeah,
in a...
they're fun to look at.
Look at
Yeah,
all
I
this
get it.
room you got. You can move around.
Look, when Jackie Chan designs an action scene, you're in a medium shot when the best punches happen. But you all are...
Well, it has to be a medium. If it was a close shot, he would
Um,
use the camera as a weapon.
That's a good point. So you do see these ascending staircases with platforms that lead you to the next stair, and the stairs seem to be ancient. The walls, it seems, have been sort of remade over time. You can see sort of towards the bottom of the cliff that's sort of built up. You can see that it's older stone there. But over the walls, you can see a great gate. And that gate serves as the entrance to the city. And there are a pair of statues of sphinxes, lion-bodied women with beautiful faces. You all have control of your tokens, as do Randall and Laurel once I set them down.
hey, Stevie, look at those.
Yeah, I'm
Those are some lion men.
as a lion-bodied woman with a beautiful face myself. I am rather intrigued.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that you also have a lion body?
I mean, take a look, right? Check this out.
Take a look. It's in a book.
This is the body of a lion if I've ever seen one. Am I right? Just keep classic flex poses.
Oh, well, I don't know much of lions, but it certainly gives me hope.
Hey.
Oh my god.
What?
Hey.
What?
All right, Jackson gets inspiration.
Jackson doesn't even notice the inspiration. He's too busy staring at the body of Stevia.
Please stop looking at her like that.
Huh? Oh,
I don't want him to go
Sorry.
back to our brother, so I'm fine with it.
I like that Jackson left the formation of 8 people, and Dolly's like, "I'm the new Team 1 character."
Well, I'm locked arms with Biff.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
true.
a very good point. All right, so you all do have control of your tokens. I'm not going to be moving them.
Laurel Evangeline claps her hands like, Come. We must go through the gates if I am to show you any of the city. And she's like, she walks up it. She looks like a 1940s
Dame.
dame. Like,
You're like holding the sides of your dress,
yeah,
tiptoeing up.
It's just she's just so elegant, but a giant. It's just huge.
I'm saying to Biff as we're walking, I know she seems a little pretentious, but don't worry, she's actually a really sweet girl.
Yeah, she seems like a big fish. I'll say that.
That is most certainly true. Her aspirations definitely go way beyond anything that we have here.
What sort of aspirations does she have?
All right, when you come
well.
here, you'll stop, but keep going.
You've activated a trap.
She wants to be a big star, and sadly, none of the people here really appreciate the work that she does. I think she's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I found kind of once you get out as a Sean, really, that's when people start to appreciate you. If you want to be a performer, there's just so much, almost too much freedom as a Sean, and it's hard to push the envelope here, you know. So once you leave and get out of there, you can show people stuff they haven't seen before, and that helps you kind of take off, you know.
As you come to the Sphinx Gate, you see now that there are Stevia. This is a 20-foot wall. Sorry about that.
Try to jump it.
I could definitely climb it, Stevia, but I won't. I'll look up from here, I guess.
I call forth my bird.
But
A
you
little
notice,
known fact about these statues is if you get an eagle eye view of them, when you look from here to here, it almost looks like a bearded man's face wearing Ray-Bans.
I send my raven up.
Oh my god!
all right, and so Sebastian conjures his raven familiar, and you notice that some of the raven's tail feathers and its feet seem to be shifting colors in the light between different parts of the rainbow. And then it takes flight.
And when it gets to a height where it can look from that perspective, I'd like to enter its vision.
Yeah, it looks like a dwarf with a big thick beard wearing a singular visor with no holes in it. Because now that I am looking at it, I do definitely see what you're talking about.
And it got tiny arms.
Yeah, tiny little arms. I mean, this is really just his hat. This is a fun little statue.
It's a chef's hat.
Yeah.
Or just a penis head, a veiny penis head.
Yeah.
Well, you'll find that with quite a lot of architecture here. The architects who designed this place had a very large sense of humor, so they played with perspective. Just keep your eyes open.
But you do notice that there is a massive fountain that is spouting crystal clear water. But you notice that there is a scant city guard. They wear sort of fish scale armor with bell helmets, and they each carry short swords, thick shields, and a heavy crossbow on their back with several really long bolts strung into a quiver on their side.
Are they comparable to the crossbows that we found?
They are not nearly as sophisticated as the crossbows you found there, no.
Okay.
Okay, and you all may enter the city. I apologize, I'm going to describe the buildings as you can see them. So I guess you do see the Lyceum. The tallest building in the city. It seems like it's about 5 stories high. No, sorry. It's only 3. Sorry. My bad. It's not the tallest building in the city, because it is not on the highest level, which is this building over here. But the Lyceum...
I'm sorry, which building? I was
point it out
doing
again.
the odds.
No,
The
no,
Lyceum is this building, the building with the red roof, the circular one.
Okay.
You can see that it is a building that seems to be made mostly out of marble and limestone that is cut and carved with... basically what you can see is constantly edited stories of the founding of the empire. And then, oh, no, wait, never mind. We carve over the faces of that emperor and put in the new emperor. Seemingly, this is proof that this city is extremely old because it has survived several dynasties, and that's kind of what you're being shown with the different towers of the Lyceum. This town's academy and bureaucratic offices. Next to that, you see there is a preacher with a robe that, I don't know how familiar any of you would be with it, but giving a very small sermon. You see there are sort of 3-story high buildings, same height as the Lyceum. You see that they are connected to larger residential buildings. They sort of curve around a small group of alleyways.
Is he a priest of Astera?
No.
No. Okay.
I actually think that both of the NPC characters tonight would know what he's preaching. He is a priest of Isudicism, which is a religion that is extremely new because it used to be banned, essentially. Used to be heretical. Then you see the Throne of Trophies, the Palace of Trophies. The place where the city guard, the army of Zashan when they are here, and the satraps stay, as well as where important artifacts are housed. Then you see a small little sort of altar shrine kind of thing. You see a larger building where maybe some of the city's wealthy stay. Far away you see a church, the temple of the various gods of Zashan. You see a large city park, and in the far distance you see residential buildings that your tour guides can explain is also the bazaar. And then there's artisanal buildings over here. Yeah, it's a big city, whoever's making that arrow.
How was that?
Okay. And we're back.
Sebastian, your familiar is amazing. Where does its spirit reside?
What a bizarre thing to ask me. It resides in its body.
Well, I mean, it
You
came
are-
from some other plane. Where did you summon it from?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, like mine, and I am going to pull out my familiar from my coat. It's a beetle with similar colors as to Qualid's outfit and armor. And I'll say it's this one came from a plane where it serves a god, and I saw it there and asked it to come with me and help me, and it took this form of a beetle.
Hmm.
Where did your bird first come from?
My bird has always been with me.
Oh, that is. I would like to hear more about that sometime.
Okay.
Very
Well,
interesting.
Thank you. Oh, look, Steve is over there.
Oh, I'm looking.
And I stealth. Wait, that's quality. Fuck. I go away.
Okay, so there are some errands that people wanted to do. So first up, a few people wanted different armor. Jackson, to get studded leather, it is 100 gold.
Okay.
All right.
I will take that off my sheet.
Stevia, to get... Do you want better armor than you
Yeah, I'm hoping for some +1 plate. That's what I'm really wheeling and dealing for. But
Plus 1 plate would cost 3,000 gold.
How many platinum is that?
That is 300 platinum.
No, I only have 14. What about regular plate? Just full plate.
You could get regular full plate for 600 gold.
60 platinum.
Well, I guess I'll just get a new shield.
All right. A new
I
shield
wanna-
is 10 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna commission it to be the holy symbol of his knowledge, kind of like flame shaped, with kind of a petal stud inlaid in the middle, and yeah, that's it.
Sure. And then there is a stable that Biff can go to, and Biff has 3 choices for mount. There
Okay.
is a pony, a Rottweiler, and a dire fox.
Ooh, a dire fox. That sounds fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's an obvious choice there.
drawn
Yeah.
towards the dire fox for sure.
Yeah, dire fox is 200 gold.
All right, yeah, I can do that.
All right. You get the dire fox. Its name is Kit, but you can change that name. It's very young.
I am going to call it Keith.
Okay. Sebastian, you take the schematics. You ask around. Make an investigation check.
All right. Let me just open that sheet.
Can Sybil go with Sebastian? I think she would probably.
Sure. And we'll role play this scene. Yeah, because you get a really good point, and there is a bottle maker in town. One of the artisans over here.
Wait, where?
I'll just move your tokens there.
Please. I have no idea.
Hi.
It will make sense why we are using this map in a moment.
Oh dear God.
Just
Don't
going for a
interpret.
fight.
Don't interpret anything. Hey, don't interpret anything. Everybody else, kind of move your tokens around to various spots, please.
Okay. Let me just zoom in again.
I'm just following Bev.
All right. So, Sybil and Sebastian, you are pointed towards a wine bottle maker. And
And is my theater on this map or no?
your theater is one of the buildings in the bazaar.
Okay.
It is one of the
I
second-story
was gonna
buildings.
go there. Gonna go someplace else.
So I'm gonna.
No, you can
if-
go there. You can go to the bazaar.
Okay. I just don't want it to be crowded with us.
Guess that's where I'd be if I were buying stuff, right?
Yeah, probably.
Hey,
Um,
Ben.
Yes.
I lost my character.
yeah, it's easy to do, isn't it?
I do not have time for you all to be giving me sass. You are relatively close to where we started. Go to the
I-
stairs.
Wait, what?
Go to the stairs that you
We should play
came
hide
up.
and seek.
I'm at the stairs.
All right, and scroll to the right.
I'm going to the right. Right.
Tonight's
There you
episode.
are.
Oh, I see me. Okay.
Where's Waldo?
Thank you.
Alrighty, and the door is open to the bottle maker's shop.
Where are the stables for Biff and I to be?
The stables would actually be pretty close to this shop. It would be one of these 3 wooden buildings down here.
Hold on.
Where?
Same spot. You all have to find
Here?
it now. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. The door is open.
Follow me, Biff.
I'm trying. The map is hard to navigate. I can't. Oh,
All right,
can
I
sort
won't
it
make
out.
I won't make a map this big. Again.
No, that's fine. I got it.
No, make one bigger.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
And the door is open, and inside you see there are 2 women, one early 30s, one late 20s, and they're sort of talking next to each other as it looks like they are making wine bottles.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So somebody kind of sent me this way.
Right.
I have this
It's a
thing
sort of
that I'm trying to look for
Ocular
parts
thing,
for.
And I think they probably sent us here because doesn't glass not obscure but like distort distance?
Oh, yes, it does.
Here, I'll show you. Here's this thing. I'm just going to show you that, and you can make what you want to make of it.
Oh. I've actually seen something like this before.
Interesting.
Yes, I studied with an inventor in Ursumer. He actually had a small glass stone that he would place on pages and move about to help those with weakening eyes make out the words. This is something that I could do. Would you be able to help me with just a bit of the math? If you've brought this to me, I assume that you understand it.
Yes, my sister can. I can
I
probably
would really,
help a little. I'm
yeah,
not
I
dumb.
would really prefer it if Sebastian was the one who helped make his thing. I mean, if Sybil would rather do it to make sure that it is effective.
I don't think our intelligence is far off from each other, to be honest.
You
no,
have had a full rest, Zakar, yes.
I don't know. Our intelligence is like the exact same score. It's just Sybil, I think. She took advantage of when she was able to enter a library. Whereas Sebastian was like, fuck school.
I went to college, dude. Chill. I get to put on my job application.
How about
so
Sebastian make
college.
Sebastian
okay?
make an intelligence check with assistance from your sister.
All right.
I sound like a parent when I just refer to the Thorns as. Yeah, you managed to. You feel like
the one
you
you helped me with was worse.
You feel like studying it along the road. You two together have kind of unlocked all of the secrets that you need to, and you're able to make this seem to make sense. And this bottle maker and her wife are pretty confident that they can make the scope
Cool.
in the next 2 days.
Also, how much will that cost?
Oh, given the materials and the time, 70 gold.
Yeah, that's doable. Can you also make one other thing for me? Is Sybil listening to me?
Wait, huh?
I point at the wall and I say, Sybil, look at that. And then I just say, can you make a wine, like on a wine bottle it has just the neck? Can you just make the neck?
Sure.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, that will be 10 gold.
Cool. You got it.
All right, and I need anybody who has a role play thing they would like to do. I'd like you to
Can I lead Waleed to the community theater?
Sure. As you are going, and it looks like Soren is also able to hear. You do hear the preaching of Isudikism, and make a religion check. Both of the PCs there. Soren and Khalid.
Religion. Oh, Soren and Khalid making religion checks. Not 20, baby.
Yeah. Well, so the priest is discussing Monad, which rings a bell for both of you. You actually recognize that it is one of the names applied to the religion of the light in Akjum. It includes Monad as the personification of the supreme light that created everything. It's also an important part. It is what the family unit of the family of light, the religion of Dal Ryoth. That's what they call that grouping together. And the priest is discussing how Monad wishes for all of his children, all beings of light, which all mortal creatures are, to eventually be free of the darkness of their soul that was given onto them by creation, to be free of it and to return to the world of light beyond. To sail upon ships of light back into the embrace and sit beneath Monad's tree in comfort for eternity. And it seems like a lot of these people are kind of buying into it.
Okay, and now the faith of the light was recently. It's no longer heretical, correct?
It is no longer heretical. That is correct.
And that's everywhere, or just like in this region?
Just as in Zashan, the Shah declared that it was no longer heresy to preach it.
Would Quali be turned off by this kind of what might be considered heresy where he's from? I think, never mind. I think Quali's fine with heresy in that way.
Okay. But
never mind. Talking it out loud. Sorry.
Sure. But Laurel can lead Quali on.
Yeah. She's just gonna walk by. Oh, don't bother with them, those fanatics.
Well,
I think she thinks everyone's a fanatic, though.
I mean, religion's pretty cool.
Biff rolls her eyes from across the map.
Laurel rolls her eyes from in front of Waleed.
I mean, have you ever heard Switchfoot? Religion can be cool.
No.
POD, that's real.
Yeah. You ever heard the band Blindside? Come on now.
555. Come on now.
Jars of Clay do a great show. They're the Christian Dave Matthews Band, I've always said.
Only the singer of As I Lay Dying was bad.
Which one should it be, Ben? Do you have any preference?
It is this building right here. So to clarify, these buildings, these are sort of like archways that you can pass under.
Okay.
These sections, and then this part is also an archway.
Where's this ladder go?
The ladders, well, that ladder, you would have to be on the first roof in order to take that ladder to the second roof.
I cast jump.
Just as you all are making your way, there are some dark clouds. And there is the distant boom of thunder.
Ben, can you ping it? Whoa! Laurel is like, oh my darling, we must run. Come.
Your lead makeup's gonna go everywhere.
And as she hears that, she's gonna reach out and grab Jackson's arm as they were passing and be like, come along, it's going to rain, let's get out of the wet.
Come on, Jackson.
Sorry, I was muted.
Moving the car.
Just assume Jackson said something creepy. Don't worry.
Laurel wonders if she should be bringing them to the community theater where there might be children.
Fancy seeing you here.
Wait, Ben, which one was it again? Sorry.
It was this one.
Oh, whoop! I almost shot it. The new building.
That happens when Jackson's around.
Yeah, she looked around. Are there any kids in the theater right now?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, thank God. Welcome to the theater. I'm glad we made it before it started to rain. In this dress.
Yeah, it sounds like it's about to come down there.
Oh, I haven't heard thunder like this since, well, I'm sure you remember Zakar, Quali.
True. It sounds like your brother might just be your dad again.
What?
Excuse me? You talking to who? Who are you talking to right now?
Your brother.
My brother?
Yeah, your brother. The young one.
I don't have a brother. I'm sorry.
Well, I thought all of you were related.
Yeah. The girl kept talking about how you're all related.
No, just those three. I've been alone for a while.
Oh, that's a pity.
I don't.
At least
care.
you found a group of.
I don't mind it too much personally. It's not a bad little life that I made for myself, but it is nice to travel with people who care for you. I'll attest to that.
Well, it definitely seems as though they look at you as family, which must be nice.
Yeah, I gotta say it is pretty nice. Is that not something y'all feel? Seems like you guys have been traveling together for quite a while. Some sort of bonds must have developed. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm quite taken with our merry band. All of the amazing experiences we've had together. It's really bonding.
Laurel, do you have your pitch that you wanted to make?
Yes. So while they've been talking, Laurel's been off in the corner and she's rifling through a drawer and pulling out some little postcards, and she's going over them, just under her breath. And then she turns around and stands in the entrance. Says, "Welcome to the Laurel Evangeline Termel Community Theater right here in our quaint little bazaar. What we mostly pride ourselves here is providing a space for children to express themselves emotionally and spiritually and theatrically."
Ominous.
You say kids do this?
Well, the kids are how we, how shall I say, make the majority of our business, and that's really why we're non-profit, of course, obviously. What we really, really would love to do is to start expanding into local theatrical performances with dedicated artists, but really what we just need is a little bit of starting capital. And what I was... What I am hoping to prove to you all today, all of you fine, fabulous gentlemen and lady, is that this town deserves a little bit more class and artistic integrity, which I am sure all of you can agree on. I mean, look around. And it's just a very dingy space. It's pretty much just a dirt floor that she's hung a nice curtain.
It's as unto a palace in here. I think this is some nice digs. I think you got it going on.
Well, we certainly work with what we have. That is really our specialty here, is making do. But I just want to know, what is all of your favorite theatrical performances that you have seen?
Well, I, for one, love Oklahoma.
Oh, mm-hmm. I've known that one. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to sing it, but I've heard it.
Oh,
I like the ones where they walk around and give you soup, but no spoons, and then they fight in front of you. Those are my favorite ones.
Ah, yes. I have partaken in several of those as the Queen's daughter.
Have you ever performed one where all the actors they dress like felines and sometimes they leave the stage and come through the crowd and they put their butts in your face?
That one is actually considered heretical here, so we are not allowed to perform it, although...
That
I've seen
explains
it a
why
couple
it's so
of times.
exciting.
Exactly.
The Pirates of Penzance is in the public domain. That's my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the
If it's singing on The
fellow-
Simpsons, we're probably good.
Personally, what I would love, I am trying to put on a small performance of the dance with the Damascus. I'm sure that you've all heard of it. Yes? No? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, why don't you go ahead?
Can't
And
say
let us know.
What's that? I'm sorry?
Oh, no, I was just... It's fine.
Oh, getting into character. I understand.
I know that for adventurers such as yourself, there is always quite a little bit of money to be made there, and with money comes taxes, and nobody likes that. But here, at the Laurel Evangeline Tomel Community Theatre, we are a non-profit, which means that you all, by investing a small amount of money, can write that off on any of your tax expenditures, and save quite a bit of money while helping some very good children.
It seems like wouldn't your interest be into raising taxes so you can get more funding from the city itself? That
Oh,
seems
if
like,
only that
seems like
were
the solution relies on taxes instead of opposing them.
Yes, but if only that was how it worked here.
Yeah, okay, Bernie Sanders.
Is that a mage?
That is a mage.
It is a mage, yes. He's a very powerful mage.
He's from the School of Enchantment.
Oh, he's the one with the bird, right? He got a bird.
Yes, that is his familiar. He is,
Almost
he is...
everyone in this world has a bird.
Well, how much do you need?
Well, I know that it is a little bit of the money. Then how much is a lot of money?
I mean, like 50 gold is a lot of money.
Okay. I know that it is a little bit of money, but we'd be able to stretch it quite a long ways, and we'd finally be able to get the rights to Urinetown! Yay! So!
Well, I think that we could work something out where maybe we donate some money, and then you could teach us how to do, like improvisation or something.
Oh,
To that effect. Like maybe you have some sort of class that we could take.
I do have a couple of adult monologue classes that I have been cooking.
All right.
But you'll never be paid as a performer.
How about you list them off and we'll count them as you do them?
Zakar, since this is for kids, would your 5 gods consider this charity?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that. Well, there's one god, and he has 5 on. But
Gotcha,
yes,
the 5
I'm
on god.
sure.
I apologize.
I'm sure that they would consider this charity. But I would still love to learn how to, be a little more light on my feet in situations where I need to, think up something off the top of my head.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I can run you through a quick starter course now, if you would like.
I think I look to my companions. Does that sound good, everyone?
I mean,
oh, come on, Stevia. This is one of those bonding moments we were talking about.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really have much money to give, though.
What's everyone's posture like?
Oh, I'm pretty rigid, pretty disciplined posture in Stevia.
I think Jackson's is pretty weak.
So Laurel's gonna pick up a fan that she has near the front door, and she's gonna walk over to Jackson, and she's going to slap it against his upper back. Straighten up.
Oh,
Will not do. Straighten up back. Shoulders up and back. You are portraying confidence, my boy. You must be in control of your space. Now, show me. Straighten you up. Roll your shoulders back.
Okay.
All right, good. Now, your legs. What are you doing there? Why are your toes facing each other?
Where should they face?
Forward.
Oh, I know. They need to face at the things I want.
And we cut to the stables. Immediately after purchasing the fox, and as the billing is getting done, and these two are in the stable alone with each other. And Dolly says,
I guess that's why it's Hey Dolly.
Dolly? Connor?
They're muted.
Connor,
And
you're
we
muted.
cut back to the playhouse.
Oh my god, I said it like 3 times, and I was like, why do I have to keep repeating myself?
Dolly does everything in threes.
Oh, you like
We cut back to the playhouse. Rule of threes. Rule of threes. No, sorry. Go ahead, Dolly.
Oh, so I like to see, or I see you like to ride red things.
Oh yeah, I've actually been looking for something to mount for quite some time now.
Oh, well, you'd be in luck. Been told I'm quite mountable.
Ew, I don't know why I just said that.
We cut back to the theater and Carl is teaching him how to pretend to vomit.
And back to the stable.
Yeah, I'd say we could probably put that theory to the test.
Would you? I turn to the stable worker. So I'm assuming I'd probably have a close friendship with said person, being as I work on a farm.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
He just goes, 15 minutes?
Thanks, Trudy. You always got my back.
You better make it 7.
7 minutes?
No, no, 15 will do.
15. And then they close the door, and that was 14 minutes ago. As we go back to the theater, as the thunder is picking up, and maybe it's a good time to get that pitch.
Don't know if that's thunder or screams of pleasure, but
Maybe it's a good time to try to seal that deal.
This is the best class I've ever taken. I'm gonna Zukar, I gotta be honest.
It's life changing. We can do
Laurel,
this every week.
Laurel, you
Maybe.
feel a...
y'all looked hilarious doing it, I'll tell you that much.
I really enjoyed being a barbarian warrior.
Laurel,
in
you
that
feel
last improv.
a sense of foreboding, and you feel like it might be harder to get these folks money soon.
Well, what we really need to do is get all of your companions and have them come and watch us put on a show for them.
Oh yeah,
I think they would
friends
love
and
that.
family.
Yeah.
Maybe if everyone involved in it pitched in, you say they don't get paid. You're not paying them, right?
Ian, you might be muted now.
Oh, maybe this is the last part of the class. Is the teacher stops talking and we have to.
Just pure
Yeah,
acting from here on out.
Khalid, what do you think the teacher would be saying now if they could?
I think now, after teaching us some of the greatest gifts ever, the teacher would begin to be like, well, I believe that what you've learned can only go further and it can only be a gift to children, and you should give me money.
That was great. I really thought you were her. Here, take my money, Khalid.
Oh, sick.
Give
How much?
Khalid
All right,
20 gold.
Ian, I'm sorry if you're not there. I don't know what's up, but somebody.
Oh shit! I was muted.
Okay, give them your pitch in 30 seconds or less.
So, as you have all seen, this class teaches confidence. It teaches strength. It teaches beauty and elegance, and how to be chummy with people you do not know. So all of these things could help our children in this small town and some adults while making some beautiful art along the way. Is there anyone who'd be willing to donate just a small pittance, say 50 gold?
Yes, and here, take an extra 5. Did I do it right?
You did a wonderful job, darling.
So
Yeah.
you gave 55?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 100.
I will give 50 gold.
Laurel is tearing up. She is just so grateful for the children.
Well,
And
I'm gonna outdo all my newfound friends here and contribute this to the children. And I pull out a large slab of some sort of jerky, fish people jerky, I guess, and slap it down on the stage.
did you say fish people jerky or?
I didn't say that's what it was.
Okay.
I just pulled it out and then slapped it down.
Oh, well,
This should feed them for quite a while. I'd say they get along great with this. It's good. It'll make them nice and strong.
well, thank
Alright.
you.
And does Jackson give anything?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. Yes, I gave 50 gold.
Okay,
you weren't muted.
a total of 205 gold and a slab of jerky.
All right,
Yeah.
and the second
good
that
jerky.
Laurel gets all of that money, someone comes in from the back office and says, Miss Laurel, there's an emergency. We have to clear the theater. No one's permitted to be in the theater except for us staff.
Well, okay, all right. Well, come
Matt-
on, come along. But
Wait.
what about the rain, darling?
Why wouldn't you have?
No, there
permission to
isn't
be-
any rain. It's a weird storm, but there's an emergency. And you are allowed to stay, Miss Laurel, but...
Oh, well, thank you all. You have a wonderful day. Goodbye, yes, love you. Oh,
Enjoy
bye.
that.
Yes,
Enjoy that jerky.
I look forward to seeing the next play.
Don't eat it all in one place.
Okay, and as you
I
all
think we
step...
just got took. I don't know if you
What do you
guys
mean? The improv was
immediately
amazing.
when we gave the money, they just pushed us out. I gave the most. I go kick down the door. No, I'm just kidding.
Now that you all have stepped out, you notice that the city is beautiful. The night sky,
Especially because we're on drugs too. Right?
lovely. The cool air of autumn hangs around you as the sun reaches the horizon. The lanterns of the city light under the shadows of the low mountains as a rainless storm looms overhead. The bazaar grows more quiet. Most of the daily deals done. Artisans and merchants head home to change for celebration and smoking and drinking in the homes of friends and in the fine dens beneath the bazaar. Thunder booms overhead. Booming thunder. No rain falls, but perhaps it's just early, and the wind will carry the heavy clouds overhead soon. The wind is strong, suddenly. The air is cold, suddenly. It's frigid, even. You feel as if you should have brought a coat. The sun is nearly set, but the moon is early, though the clouds have blocked it out. Then, between hammering echoes of thunder, you hear.
More thunder.
And piercing through the clouds at lightning speed, you see a massive, white-scaled dragon
Oh, fuck.
descending towards the city. This thing is massive. And we'll be back in 5 minutes.
It's the mushroom thing. Wait, we're still tripping though. Hold on,
Yep,
I'm-
we'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll be back at 7:52.
Okay.
Dope.
I still can't believe I said I've been told
Yeah, that was no.
why
You don't have to
invincible.
repeat it. You don't have to repeat it. It was.
It was great.
I'm not good at flirting.
I mean, it seemed like you were very good at flirting with Biff. Like, Tommy and Biff got on the very fucking spot. Okay, so this is a very big map, and we are very spread out.
At least Sebastian's with his sister.
Wait, where's the dragon located?
I am going to describe the
sky.
full scene when we go
Duh.
back.
Oh, okay.
In the sky.
It's above us.
I'm not wrong.
Ben just said so.
What was Sora doing that during those few minutes before the dragon appeared?
I was just kind of listening to this guy talk about heresies and stuff.
Oh, you're...
Because I think,
Alone.
let me just make sure real quick. I had an inkling that she was trying to scam us.
I'm not.
So-
She wasn't trying to scam. She was trying to get money
Just-
for the theater.
Yeah. Also, Soren doesn't have any money.
I mean, actor, thief, they're pretty
Honestly,
much interchangeable.
Annoyed with Laurel.
Hun, where is Sybil's token? Did you move it?
No.
Oh. Is it
Zoom in
under
a little bit,
Sebastian?
maybe.
Sybil and Sebastian are still in that building.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Ben lost a token.
It was under Sebastian. Let's say for convenience, everyone is outside. You finished your roll in the hay. Biff and Dolly. Dolly can stay in the stable if she wants. But
Well, I didn't. Biff didn't finish, but they made sure Dolly did.
what a gentle day.
Hey, Dolly ain't selfish.
We've learned a lot about both of our NPC characters.
Sorry.
It's alright, I figured that this would happen. I figured that either Biff or Jackson might snag a...
A village person.
Yeah, I mean, what are Biff and Jackson if not built around the principles of...
That's true. That's a fair point. Definitely very love them and leave them.
I mean, Biff had a connection with Gray the Drow.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Biff forms connections. I think it's known beforehand what the situation is.
Sure.
Ben said that we get a +1 to charisma and expertise in performance, right?
Nope.
I already had both of those things. Or Biff
I
does.
have a question. What does my goat do again? My goat spirit form.
I think it should
You can
be
jump really high.
on your
Yeah.
sheet.
It is not. You keep telling me you'll send me it and then never do.
Okay, well, I did put it in the Roll20 chat, but I'll find it again.
I think it's jumping and kicking, right?
I put all three of them in the Roll20 chat at one point, but I don't know if you would have checked at that point.
Am I gonna be able to control Sebastian?
You should already.
You should have control of this
Maybe
token.
not movement.
You should have control of his token.
I don't have control of Biff.
Okay, well,
I don't have control of Sebastian.
alright, I'll give it to you then.
There is a thing, Connor, in the bio. It tells you what the armor does. It gives you like a +1 when you're mounted,
Okay.
and your crit range is 19-20.
Oh, cool.
Alright, and we are about to go back.
Just being on the road.
Nope. That would not count as
Count
being
as
mounted.
being mounted.
No, that wouldn't.
All right, what? So wait, what can I mount?
I do not know why
It says a bird
Sebastian
fleeing.
brought that up.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
You can mount your spirit familiar, or what are they?
Oh, that's true.
Soulbond.
That's true.
And
Soulbond.
we're back. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Sunken World Saga. There's a dragon. I'm going to describe it a little bit more. You see it descending, and its body is not like any dragon that you've seen in a storybook or an illustration. Instead, it seems to be sort of squat. Its body is more shaped like a bird of prey, with its legs being built to take off and land. It even has tail feathers that wrap around its longer, more reptilian tail, though the tail seems to have a sort of barb at the end that extends to a needle point. Its long feathers are a mix of scale and feather. And its neck does not crane. It is not a massive thing, but it is short and powerful. It has 6 horns across it. And if you will all go towards the garden, the park, in the upper portion of the map, I will show you a representation of this ancient white dragon.
Ancient? Oh shit.
Oh god.
There
Son
are
of a
8 player characters here.
Yeah.
Fair.
As it descends, you see it.
Whoa.
It is massive.
Oh no.
Its massive wings extended, it opens its mouth, and once more you hear its roar.
Where am I going?
And there's a token there that wasn't there before. There's a lot of tokens there that weren't there before. This dragon's flying really fast.
Oh, I was just following Sybil.
Are we
Can you all please move your tokens back to where they were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Did
idea
you
why
just
that.
tell us to move them to the
Yeah, I thought you said.
I
We
think-
did.
I
think
said
that
if you
meant
would all
look at
go.
the
I'm
garden.
sorry. I meant if you would pan the screen.
Oh, okay.
Because as the dragon descends upon the city, it opens its mouth, lets out that terrible roar, and you watch as the entire garden is encased in ice, including the people who are out for an evening stroll. Everybody, as the dragon rears up and makes its way to the roof of the Lyceum, where it lands and shakes the ground beneath you. I need you to roll initiative.
Somewhere out there, Aster is thinking, Dad?
3 tens.
Holy shit.
Wow. 21.
Oh, I re-roll that right because I'm a
Halfling, yeah.
13.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Soren, 10. Sybil, 15. Sebastian is a 10. Stevia is a 10. Khalid is a 19. Zakar is a 21. Jackson is a 15. And 13 for Biff, yeah. Okay. Sybil and Jackson, you will be able to decide who goes first. Same with our 3 tens, Sebastian, Soren, and Stevia. Alright, and we are in combat. Zakar, you have just seen this dragon appear and turn a massive field into ice. As you feel your reflexes kick in, your adrenaline start to rush, all of the townsfolk around you start to scream and run away.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out Thelnut and attempt to. Well, first of all, you said that there's like roofs on top of these.
Yes.
on top of the bazaar. So, like, can I not see it where I'm at right now?
You saw it through the opening. You watched as it descended and breathed ice, but you can't see where it is at the moment.
At the moment, okay. So yeah, I'll try Fail Not to see if it works. I don't know if that's. I don't know what kind of movement that is.
That's an action.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will. I'll use my bonus action and my regular action to move. Bonus action dash. That's 15. I have 80 feet of movement altogether. So I'm sorry. I don't really understand how to get out of this.
You
bazaar.
would have to go around to here.
To there, okay. And up until there, there's like I can't see anything until I get there, right?
That's right.
Okay, thank you. God, this map is huge, Ben.
Yeah, you're fighting a huge dragon. It's a big fight.
And then I will use my regular action to dash as well, which gets me another 40 feet. And that's my turn.
Okay. And next up, it is Qualid's turn.
All right, I am right next to Jackson, so I'm going to pat him on the shoulder and say, I love you. And cast protection from energy on him, and then I'll move 30 feet.
Okay, what damage type do you choose?
Cold.
Okay. If somebody doesn't have headphones, please put headphones in.
I love you too.
Okay.
It's a new emotion.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
The magic of theater unlocked your sensitive side.
Yeah.
Next up, it is Neotnir, the dragon, who opens his jaws and begins to speak.
Hello, little ones. Scurry. Run. I will only eat those who are slow. But those who make it away are welcome to return. Your homes will be yours again, but only when you have denounced the temples of pretender young gods. And once again, allow the sons and daughters of Basileus to rule again.
And that is the dragon's turn. Next up, it is Jackson or Sybil. Who's going first?
Sybil, you can go first since you have higher dexterity.
Thank you. Sybil, I have a question. If I run up the staircase closest to Sybil, how much of my movement does that take? Does it take 25 feet?
Which staircase? The ladder?
Yes, this one.
The ladder, it would take you about 20 feet of movement to get up there.
Let me see how much movement it takes me to get there in the first place. Takes me 35. Okay. Yeah, Sybil is going to... Well, 35. No, I would not even be able to get it up fully. Okay, that's as far as she gets. That's the end of her turn.
Okay. Jackson, it's your turn.
Okay, how tall are the second floor or rooftops of these stalls? Not the stalls, but the buildings themselves.
The second story ones are about 30 feet up.
Okay, then I'm going to use Benign Transposition and a Misty Step. Once I find it.
Sure. No, I know what Misty Step does.
Okay. And So I will go to here with it. So that's my action and bonus action, and then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And that's my turn.
Okay. And alright, after Jackson, it is Biff.
So I think Biff, if I dash, would only have 50 feet of movement.
You have Dimension Door too, though.
I know, but if I'm gonna Dimension Door, I want to grab somebody and bring them with me.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
So I think Biff. Would Biff be aware that these two would he be able to see them, or they be able to see them?
Actually, I think a port of order is Biff can't take anyone with him unless they're his size or smaller.
Oh,
You wouldn't be able to see either of them.
I didn't know that.
Because
Was
we've run into that before. It's in the spell description. I think they have to be your size or smaller.
the size are smaller. All right.
Well,
Well,
you would not be able to see either of them.
Okay, in that case, Biff would probably. What's the highest point that they could see?
Right there.
Shoot. Can you pin it one more time? Right here?
I mean, that or because this building is not quite as tall as the Lyceum, you would be able to see the Lyceum where the dragon is.
Okay. Maybe not that. Does you have like banishment or something? Maybe I could just like boof the dragon away.
No.
Nope. Okay. I think that for now they're just gonna dash, and get a little bit more of a perspective on what to do here. Yeah, they're just gonna dash to that spot. All right. And that'll probably be their turn. So.
Okay. Next up, it's our row of 10. So we've got Stevia, Sebastian, and Soren. I think let's go by Dex. So it'll be
We're going by
Sebastian,
Dex. I'll probably
Soren,
go last.
Sebastian, Stevia, Soren.
Yeah, mine's 12.
Sebastian is gonna move here. And you bonus action hide, right? As a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do that, which is a stealth check, correct?
Yep.
Yep, stealth check.
And then I don't do advantage, right? Does he have advantage? Okay.
You would not have advantage, no.
Natural 20 or 32.
All right,
Holy Jesus.
Biff, for a moment, you feel like you see Sebastian. And then
I am the knight.
And then from my hidden position, I'm going to peek around the corner and draw the short bow. And I have advantage on the attack, right?
Well,
because I'm hidden. That's how it works, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it works.
The short bow's range was 320.
for the normal one?
It's
Yeah, short. It's the
Not the hand crossbow, but the short bow, you mean.
Yeah.
And you have sharpshooter, so it ignores disadvantage
okay.
range.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
can make an attack with range.
And I was gonna do the sharpshooter just because he has the advantage on it, so why not?
Sure.
22.
22 will hit.
Dope. And that was with the short. So does that automatically add the 10?
Yes.
Okay. So then 20 piercing and 18 sneak.
Nice.
And do rogues have 2 attacks?
No.
No.
He only has 2
Okay.
attacks with his crossbows because he has the crossbow expert feat.
Okay. Cool.
There is courage out among you. I will tear at the heart of it. Remind you why once you trembled.
But he takes damage.
Hides back behind the wall.
Okay, is that your turn?
I think that's all that he can do, right?
Yep, you used your bonus action, and movement.
All right, cool.
All right. And next up, it is Stevia.
Stevia, what did you say your dex was again?
It is 12.
Mine is a 14. I
Okay,
thought
then-
it'd be lower.
It'll be Soren, then Stevia.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself
Okay.
to bump my AC up a little bit, because this is a big old dragon. And then Soren is just going to yell to everyone in this crowd to run as he walks like 30 feet this way and casts Call Lightning at a 5th level. And since this is there's a storm that I didn't summon, I can use that to add an extra D10
Yeah.
to my damage. And I'm going to use one of my channel divinities to just deal 60 damage.
Woo! All right.
Directly on top of the dragon. So I'm going to just like raise my axe to the sky, bend down and slam the pommel into the ground, and then the lightning strike will follow after that.
All
Such
right.
an angry young man.
Yeah, fucking sick. Okay, so is it literally just 60 damage, or is it 60 on top of what you just did?
No, it is. I can check it again.
Oh, no, it is just like
Wrath.
you deal max damage, right?
I deal max roll.
Okay.
I don't roll.
You got this big guy under 400.
Oh my god.
And that's my turn. That's all I can do.
All right, yeah, you took out you actually hear him go.
Oh, fuck!
I haven't quite got his voice as good as I did the other night. All right, now it is Stevia's turn.
Okay. I am going to reach down inside myself and pull out the biggest roar that I can as I transform into my half lion, half humanoid werelion form. And I am going to dash 80 feet. That'll be my turn.
Okay, this map is pretty big. Next turn, everybody has double movement regularly. Then after that, we'll go back to normal.
Okay.
Okay. So you have moved there, and you are a lion.
Yes.
That is the end of Ural's turn, so now it is the city guard. This city guard is going to... I keep forgetting that I have to switch to this laptop. This city guard is going to fire with his crossbow and start to move over this way. He misses the dragon, but the dragon seems to notice. These city guards do the same thing. And now it is the turn of all of the townspeople who are going to start to flee. I'll just be moving them as we go back to the top of the order, because there are a lot of them. Okay, next up, we go back to the top of the order. Zakar, it's your turn.
All right, bonus action hide. It's a 29. Then I'm going to.
No, 32.
That's not a
By the
crit
way,
either.
I was thinking like, oh, if I got a natural 20, I'd get a 33.
Oh,
Okay, and then I'm going to run out, and I'm going to pull out Philnot. Oh wait, no, that's a bonus action to do that. So I'm not.
You
gonna
said you
hide.
already did that.
Yeah,
didn't
you already had Failnut up. You just hadn't strung it.
Okay, all right. Then yeah, I will string it and try to. So sorry, is it? Do I string it or is it like? Can I
No,
try
sorry,
to shoot with
it's-
an action? Yeah.
You would try to pull it, and that would be an attack too if you
Okay.
can.
Yeah.
So let's see.
All right. Makes sense. That's 11.
That's Constitution. It's not Constitution.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh,
No,
it's wisdom. Okay. 13.
That's a success.
Awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna just keep running at it. While I'm running, I'm gonna yell to the townspeople to go take cover, and I will run to. I already lost. All right. goodness. Yeah, and I'm gonna take 2 shots while I'm running. Now I forget what Failnaught does to dragons, Ben. I
It
don't
is
have that written down.
double damage.
It's double damage. Okay, gotcha. Right, so that is a natural 20
Oh,
shit.
Quadruple damage!
and a 30.
Both of
Oh my
those.
goodness.
Okay, so that's 39 damage times 2 is 78 damage.
All right. It takes
And that's my turn.
78 damage.
Show off.
What damage type is your bow doing?
Fire.
Okay. He doesn't take that.
Okay. So that's 6 damage that he doesn't. Or no, that's 24 damage. Or wait, no, 18 damage that he doesn't take.
Okay, so he takes 60,
Yes.
just like the lightning.
Right.
All right, you got him under 300 now.
Wouldn't it be 24? Because it'd be 6 times 2, and then times
And then,
that by 2
and then
again.
three times 2. It's
That's
9
18
fire
damage that it didn't take.
Yeah, 18 that it didn't take. Yeah, it's 60 is right. That's
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, Neodnir.
What?
Okay. Next up, it is Khalid's go. Man, Khalid rolled really good for his initiative.
Yeah. I'm just gonna double move over here. And that will be it.
Okay.
Those
Next,
improv classes really worked well for him.
next up, it is Neodnir, who is going to take flight a little bit earlier than he expected to.
Hey, Ben.
What?
Did you say we just have double movement for these next rounds?
This
Because-
next round.
So like this, so this round, right?
Your very next turn.
Okay.
Ben, I like how you said that like we shouldn't talk to you too much in this character's voice because it hurts your throat, and now you're just
You're the one
You're
choosing.
on your own.
I
Going
have
on
to,
vocal rest tomorrow.
I
So.
have to stay in it, or I'll lose it. And I worked really hard to figure out how to make my voice sound like this. He's
I'm
flying
sorry, I
over
accidentally
here
muted
now.
my headphones. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, sure. So he takes off in flight.
And he comes over here, and he is going to gobble up this guardsman.
Oh my.
And as he does, his
guards.
tail shoots over his head and is going to try to pierce Sebastian in the chest.
Ooh.
My boy.
That is a natural 20.
Oh no!
Fuck.
My boy.
Damn.
My sweet boy.
You gotta love
Using-
when the character who you're piloting gets fucking stabbed by a dragon in the second round of combat.
Oops.
What are you going to do, Sybil?
Sybil was just gonna scream no and use cutting words
Okay.
to do a D8 less damage.
Damage?
Unnat it,
You cut the damage from it?
at least.
I don't think I can unnat it, but yeah.
Okay, sure.
Like,
I can uncanny dodge it, right?
Make it a
doesn't-
natty
Well, you
I
can-
don't know.
You can do it from the attack roll, so then the attack roll wouldn't be a 20 anymore,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I can do it from an attack
think
roll,
you-
but I feel like I've talked about this with Ben before, and like we've said that it can't undo 20s.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it after you know the result of the roll either.
Yeah, so
Okay, so it
you can
says-
do it to the damage.
No, hold on. I mean, you have to do it after the roll. You just can't do
Yeah,
it after you find out if it hits, but you know a natural 20 hits. That's not her fault.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it feels right to take it away from the only automatic
Okay.
success.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess-
what I was saying. I mean, I posted
I
it
think
in
the
the
thing
chat.
is also it reduces the total of the roll, but that still means it had a natural 20 on the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would hit with his attack bonus anyway. So it is
Yeah.
a smarter idea to,
Do it from the damage.
I think.
And
Yeah.
to me, I feel like a nat 20, no matter what, is a nat 20, so it feels a little
Yeah.
No,
iffy to be like take away from that just automatic success.
no, it's
Yeah, because technically your total could be less than somebody's armor class with a natural 20, but you're still going to hit because it was a natural 20.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
exactly it. It's if they know, if you know that the attack hits, like if it's confirmed. So like, no matter what, a cutting word can't negate a nat 20 because it's automatically a hit.
Yeah.
All right, and so you can roll. You take off 4 damage. Okay, Sebastian, you take 29 damage.
And I can
Uncanny
uncanny dodge that, correct?
Sure. So you only take 14.
Okay.
As you
Wait,
twist,
uncanny dodge isn't just like an only once.
It's every turn. It's just your reaction.
It is.
you
Okay.
use your reaction to do it. So you twist, and you only get stuck like through the stomach, but sideways. Sybil, you watch as you take 14, as this needle point of its tail sticks through your brother, and then you watch as the tail seems to bulge like a snake eating something, as something writhes up into the dragon's body, and he seems to get slightly healthier.
Oh shit!
Is this a cell? Are we dealing with the cell?
It does look like
area?
Cell's tail, yeah.
That's
In the bad-
exactly what I was thinking.
In the bad
The one that
drawing
looks
of
like
his,
a horrible rubber nipple.
in the bad drawing of his flight, he has Cell's tail. I can bring that up when we end the fight. But as you scream no, the way that works, why he doesn't hit as well, he just looks at you, Sybil, and you make eye contact with this dragon. Just one of his massive eyes locked on you. And he says,
A sister's pity.
and then he looks down at Sebastian, who is writhing in pain, stuck, skewered by his tail, and he sniffs.
Northern blood. The blood of dragon killers. I sense another. A little brother. The storm caller. I will eat your brothers first, girl.
And that's his turn.
I'm a vegan.
Next up, it is Sybil's turn.
Sybil, I'm picturing this sort of. Oh, also we had a long rest, and I forgot to put on my spell back. Anyway, Sybil, I think, is just terrified at the thought of both of her brothers dying, and she simply, like, sort of hanging onto this ladder, brings up 2 points of her fingers, very Azula style, when she's hanging off the cliff and about to strike lightning, casts Guiding Bolt directly at the dragon's eye at a 5th level.
Okay.
24.
24 hits. 5th level guiding bolt. Okay, let's see it.
Jesus.
Oh.
Well, I wish it did more, but
I mean, that's still good. That's
Yeah.
that's
Still good.
well above
29
average for 2
damage.
of those.
Yeah, the
Hey.
first one's just an
Yeah.
average roll.
You just cut down all the health that he got back. He looks just the same as he did a second ago.
That's not enough dice, though.
Mhm.
That's only 4d6. That's
It's normally 4d6, then you add a d6 for every
Yeah.
level you go up.
So
Oh.
it's the two together. It's
Oh, I
12
see.
plus
I
7.
understand. That's my fault.
And he's back down to what he was before he sucked up some of your brother. All right. Is there anything else you want to do
I'm
with your
not
turn?
done with my turn, though. Can I jump off of the ladder?
Sure. Where are you
Cool.
jumping?
Sybil's gonna...
Aren't you 20
Just
feet off the
stretch it
ground?
down. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. Well, you're not 20 feet up. You were like 15 feet up, so you don't take any fall damage.
Yeah, and then I use the rest of my movement to get Sebastian,
Sure.
and I'm gonna get for the next turn. I think I'm gonna try to yank the dragon tail out of him.
Sure.
But I'm gonna touch his chest and cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
Not just at a first level though. For 6.
Yeah, Sebastian, your sister, heals you. 6 points of damage.
Does he say thanks? Is that something that Sebastian does?
Well,
Yeah.
Brian is
No.
still talking for Sebastian.
Thanks.
I won't let him eat you.
And I won't let you eat meat.
Jackson, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do the same combination that I did last time, plus my double movement speed, which is gonna put Jackson here. And that is my turn.
Sure. Okay, next up, it is Biff. It's your turn.
Okay. We still have double movement speed, so I'm going to get behind that wall there. Yeah, Biff is gonna make moves to get behind here. And I think as he's running to get behind cover, he's gonna cast Fairy Fire. Like when he's right here. I think I'm within. Oh shit! I'm 80 feet away. Never mind. In that case, not a pattern. Plant growth. That's touch spell. Sorry, new spells.
It's all right.
He'll use a bonus action to Healing Word. To Healing Word him. And use his action to what would Biff do? What's like a Biffy weapon, or is it just cutting Vicious Mockery?
Vicious Mockery mostly, yeah. Long range at least.
And he'll use it as a 3rd level spell.
Biff is a they them.
Oh, sorry, they them. They'll use it as a 5th level spell. So 10 healing back.
Awesome.
All right, and is that Biff's turn?
Yeah, and then Vicious Mockery. They're gonna use Vicious Mockery.
Okay, what do they say?
That's not my department.
All right, what does Biff say?
Fuck, on the spot. Hey, buddy, you look more like a super ancient frost dragon to me. Those wrinkles. That's it. And then throws confetti out like Rip Torn. Or not Rip Torn. Not Rip Torn. What's his name? Rip Taylor.
Rip Taylor.
Yeah.
I am eons old.
But he does seem to be a little bit hurt by it.
Okay.
You're telling me.
Alright, so I guess next attack they have disadvantage.
All right. Okay. Next up, it is Sebastian.
So, question. With Guiding Bolt, it says the next attack made against the target, but Vicious Mockery is a saving throw.
Yeah, so you have advantage.
I do have advantage? Okay,
Yep.
cool. Would it be a Sebastian thing to use Shadow Blade?
So yeah, that's brand new for him. That you would have to cast a spell to do it, but then he can throw the Shadow Blade.
Yeah. I was thinking to have advantage of getting the sneak attack, so it'd be nice to have the however many d8s you get. The 3 d8s? No. 2 d8s.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll cast Shadow Blade at 2nd level, so let me get rid of that. and it's at advantage. I'm still like skewered by the tail, right?
Yep, it would be an action to take that out.
Can I instead use like try and cut it off with the shadow blade?
You could try.
I'll do that.
Be a called shot, so it'd be disadvantage, right?
Yeah, so we'll just call it a straight attack.
Okay.
So then no sneak attack.
But they do have advantage because of the guiding bolt, right? Didn't you say they were hidden?
It would be a straight attack.
But doesn't the advantage cancel out the disadvantage? So technically, you still have advantage.
No.
Well, no, but I mean, like for the sense
it
of
makes
like,
it a straight roll, no disadvantage, no advantage.
Yeah, we'll say +1 since you would have guiding bolt. We'll say +1.
Sybil's also like trying to pull it out of Sebastian.
So maybe you just shoot him and not try to cut the tail off. I think is more what Sebastian would probably do.
okay, then I'll do that. So I'll send out that shadow blade with advantage.
Sebastian plays Call of Duty. He loves headshots.
Yeah, 24 hits.
24 for 15 psychic and 17 sneak.
All right.
And then, so as a bonus action, what can I do? I don't know cunning action things. Could I? Can you disengage from?
Yeah.
The skewer.
Yeah, you know what, that I think would work. I think you would take a little bit of damage to do it, but you would be able to move yourself off of it.
You
Just
just
a little-
back pedals and it pops
Excuse
out.
me?
Well, like, so the way that his tail is angled, it's like upwards, so you would have to basically like writhe and let it tear through you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
take-
fine. They got me back up to full.
you take
Yeah.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
He's goat thick now. He's got a lot of hit points.
Oh my god, he really is. And I guess I'll disengage I can move 60 feet. But would he leave Sybil behind? That's the real question.
Yeah, but this is sort of like a combat situation, so.
I also don't think he would though.
Yeah, that's what I want to be true to your character, Evan. So yeah, I guess I'll hop off, but like move over here. So that way, if it does have an attack that it can't attack both me and her.
Yeah.
And it seems like he was coming after me, so I'll move. Can I move under him? Just kidding. I feel like that's not a good idea. I'll move over here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is Soren's turn.
Okay. Quick question about Call Lightning. Normally, when I do it, I have to summon the cloud, and that's 60 feet radius. But since there is already a storm, it says this. Do I have an
Yeah.
increased radius on it?
I think you have the whole storm, which covers the whole city.
Sick. All right. I'm gonna move 60 feet. Yell for these people to get inside or go behind me where the rest of the crowd is going, or just anywhere.
Get to the chopper.
Get away from the big dragon. It's this way now. And then I'm going to cast Call Lightning on it again. Would I know where its wings are? Could I aim specifically for the wings, or just like the upper back?
From where you are, no.
Okay. I just know vaguely where it is, so I'm just gonna call it down on it and use my second Channel Divinity to do another 60.
Okay. It does get to make a dex save, doesn't it?
No. Well, maybe.
It does.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
Call
It
Lightning.
does.
Yeah, okay. It made it. It got a nat 20.
Okay. It deals
So it'll
30.
take 30. Yep, and the dragon is bloodied.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
we are
then
gonna
for-
get the shop.
Trying to think of a bonus action I can do.
Let's try to kill it before Khalid can get to it.
Yep.
And I can't even see Quali to give him haste.
I'm so far away.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, it is Stevia. It's your turn.
Okay. I am going to run forward 80 feet. As I do so, I'm saying a prayer to Asnala under my breath. See, dear Asnala, it's me, Stevia. I'm praying to you for some protection in the coming battle. I commit this battle in your name, in your precious name. If you could please grant me some divine protection, I'd really appreciate it. Your friend, Stevia. And cast Shield of Faith on myself. Get +2 AC. And then I'm just going to yell in my lion form. I'm just going to say, you were looking to eat a heart, but I got two. Why don't you fight me instead, buddy? That's my turn.
Okay. Then we will go back to the top of the order. I've completely forgotten about something, so it's going to come into play on this next turn. I apologize.
Uh-oh.
Lair effects.
Just dragon effects.
Dragon effects.
So Zakar, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I need to roll like a fear check or something as part of that then?
No, you haven't been that close.
Okay. What kind of action would it be for me to drop my other bow for Khalid?
Free action.
Free action? Okay. I'll drop my bow and a handful of arrows beside me and say, Khalid, here! And I'll continue running forward here, and as I'm running, I will fire 2 shots at the dragon. 21 to hit, 17 to hit.
The 21, it hears the whizzing of your arrow in the wind, and it says,
Not today, Hunter.
and you watch as a spectral shield just appears and stops that arrow, and then the other one sails above it.
Oh, damn. Shield. Okay. That's my turn then. Well, bonus action, I will continue to run forward then. So, that's my turn.
Okay. Then next up, it is Khalid. It's your turn.
Okay, I will use all my movement to run to those arrows and bow. And then think to myself about my 10 dexterity. And that's the end of my turn? Yeah.
Alright, now it is Neodnir's turn. And you all notice, you realize a little too late just how cold it is being this close to Neodnir. This would have happened earlier, so you would have had time to get away, but it didn't happen earlier, so we're just going to do it now. Because you all have entered within 15 feet of Neodnir, I need both Sybil and Sebastian to make Constitution saving throws.
7.
14.
Okay, you have both failed, so you each will take... let me see here. You each take 20 points of cold damage. And nope, first time that's all that happens. And now it is Neodnir's turn, and he is going to try and bite Sebastian. That is a 26.
Misses.
He bites Sebastian. Sebastian, can you make a strength saving throw?
Yeah. Oh.
Was it a 26 with the disadvantage from Vicious Mockery?
Ah,
No, but the other one was a 22.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if anybody applied their advantage from guiding bolt that had
They
hit
did.
him.
That was me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Strength saving throw. Okay. Sebastian, you get picked up by Mjolnir,
Oh no.
and you remain in his jaws as he flies away.
Oh no!
So he is going to get up, and he is now flying. From the initial bite, though, you take 10 points of piercing damage and
You have uncanny dodge.
7 points of cold
Yeah.
damage. So a total of 17, which would be halved to 8.
8. Okay.
All right.
And since he used his reaction, Ben, I want to go ahead and use the Honor Among Thieves. That's what it was called, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I will shoot another arrow, and it'll do just sneak attack damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 9 damage.
Oh, well, you do have to hit.
Oh, I thought it was automatic. Okay.
No, sorry. That would be cool. Oh, you
22
hit,
to hit. Okay.
So he takes 18 points of damage.
Oh, right on. Cool.
He's below 200 now. Boy, oh boy. He's gonna start selling a lot more people. And right when he gets to here, he is going to crane his neck, and he is going to throw Sebastian up in the air to fall right here. And Sebastian, you are going to take fall damage.
I can't say bing.
You already used your reaction.
Damn.
Okay, you take 31 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall onto the ground, and then he is going to finish his flight to over here. And he lands on the roof with a big shake. Okay, that is his turn. Next up, Sybil, it's your go.
Okay. Okay, the map has disappeared. This is very fun. There it is again. Hello, map.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
it's too big and there's too much stuff. I'm sorry. This is...
No,
This
it's
is a-
perfect, Ben. Thank you.
Ben,
It's very fun.
It's a great map.
we would never. Ben,
I'll be mean to you after the stream.
I'll only be mad if you kill Sebastian.
She's going to use, I think, all of her movement to get up onto this building. Because it would be from...
Do you mind speaking up just a little bit, hon?
I'm going to use all of my movement to get from this building. It would be like 20 and then 30 to get up.
Gotcha.
And, just 'cause... Wait. I still have 10 more feet of movement. And then, hold on. Where is where did he drop Sebastian?
All the way
By
over
Soren.
here.
Yeah, really close to Soren.
Ugh.
This is why we should split the party up across the map 4 different directions.
Okay, that's really all I can do. I can't cure. I can't do healing word from that far, or cure wounds from that far. So that's the end of her turn.
But I can.
All right, Jackson, it's your turn.
Okay, you said this thing landed on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jackson is going to say, new or old gods, I don't care. They're all a part of my plan. And then he's
Right.
going to draw with a feather, a sigil in the air, and if you could get something to be an air elemental token, Ben, and put it right here. Oh, I didn't have a... I'm pinging it now. It's a large creature, so it takes up a 4x4 or a 2x2 space. And I will roll its initiative manually. Gets a +5.
Ben, if you want to give Potts and me control of the Marcus Air Elemental that I imported, then you should be able to roll all of its abilities with
Yeah,
that.
I can do that, so I'm doing that now.
Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the initiative here while you do that. Oh, natural 20, so its initiative is 25.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
That's my action. I'm gonna use my movement to move to here and end my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is Biff. It's your turn.
Do I see the air elemental? No, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I'll just use, I'll have Biff use Dimension Door to pop up. Are these, like, edges or just the end of the building? Is there, like, something to duck behind, or...?
That is, yeah. There's like a railing because people do go up on the roofs.
Okay, yeah, then they're going to use Dimension Door just to get up top. And I think they would probably... It's not dumb, right? Like, they would know not to... No, they're not particularly bright. Yeah, I think that they'd go, like, right here, just to kind of get a glimpse of what's going on.
Sure.
And from there, they can see the air elemental, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's gonna give them an idea for next turn. I don't think there's like a range, right, on Bardic Inspiration. It has to be like within 60 feet or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's 60.
Shit. Okay,
I
well.
think they just have to be able to hear you.
Hear you or see you or whatever version of your inspiration you do.
I'm cool with it being here for now. If the air elemental can't hear you, because it's one with the wind.
I don't think that Qualid wouldn't be able to hear me, right? Or Zikar?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, in that case, yeah, I think Biff is just going to move towards it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll be their turn.
Okay. And
It's 60 feet.
oh, it is. Okay, my bad. Then next up after Biff, it is our 10 block. So Sebastian, it's your turn. You've just fallen on the ground.
Forgot to say this last time, but I am bloodied. I put the little doop dot on it, and I can get 2 attacks with the crossbows, right?
Yep.
Then I'm going to. If I were to be like here, I could hide and still see Big Boy, right?
If you get right up against the building, you would not be able to see him. If you got right here, you would be able to see him.
Can I get right there? No. What about here?
You might be able to see his tail.
Well, it says I ignore 3/4 cover with the sharpshooter feat, so I guess I'll do that.
I just don't know. I guess, yeah, you wouldn't have. He wouldn't have you wouldn't have disadvantage, but you can't see like his whole body. But you can try to get his tail, and it will just be a normal attack.
Well, then, what's that? Oh, it's only a 14. No,
Good idea.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This This is always me who does this. It's harder when you don't know somebody's stuff.
It's alright. You can make the 2 attacks with the crossbow. I mean, you wouldn't have advantage or anything, but you would be.
Oh, but there is someone within 5 feet, so if I hit it, I would still get the sneak attack, so that's cool. I'm gonna roll at advantage, but it's just for the 2. Just so the 2 go side by side. Well, I guess I'll do... Does sharpshooter only go on to one of the rolls?
You can shoot them both at sharpshooter. You can only get sneak attack die on one, though.
You can also choose to shoot one at regular and one at sharpshooter.
Alright, yeah, I'll do the first one at sharpshooter. Oh, yeah, nope. And then the second one at regular.
Okay, 21 hits.
And then... And then that is...
Alright, 28 damage.
Yep. And how much movement was that?
It's 55.
It's 55. Oh. Well, then I'm just gonna take a step back and then bonus action hide.
To get there, you would have had to use your bonus action to move.
Oh, I thought he was giving us.
That was only for
No,
one
that was
turn.
1 turn.
Oh.
I think you're out of stuff, right? At this point.
Yeah.
That's a good turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some
I
of
thought
us
we were
haven't even touched the dragon yet.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Next up, it is Sebastian. No, sorry. It's Soren's turn.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna start off with another Call Lightning.
Seems like it's been doing you pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
seriously.
So that's a deck save.
He succeeds.
Okay. So that is... What is that?
34 half.
So he takes 17 points of
17.
damage.
Okay.
Can I, sorry, humorize? Is that the right word, Ben?
You hemorrhage.
You hemorrhage. Can I thunderous smite with that?
Sure, when the lightning bolt hits, Khalid, you choose to assist Lotus with the power of Aznar. And Soren, you watch as the lightning seems to come with a little bit more concussive force.
That's awesome.
Nice. And I'm just going to shout at it. I've wounded a god. What makes you think you have a chance? As I go to,
Let's go.
Sebastian, and I cast... where is it?
Brian, go ahead and roll that 2d6.
Cure Wounds at 4th level
Nice.
for 24.
We've also seen our friend eat the heart of a god.
Yeah.
Is that on me?
See, these are the stories you
Yep,
should have
on
been telling
Sebastian.
Jackson at the
24.
fire.
Yeah, I'm completely justified in my belief that I could kill anything because I've seen God bleed.
All right.
And when he yells at Qual, he just says, God's rule!
That's the verbal component of Thunderous Smite.
And he rips a phone book in half.
Okay, is that your turn, Soren?
Yeah.
Okay, Stevia, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run 40 feet and take a running leap, an additional 25 feet. With that, can I get on top of this dragon? Or can I just get close to it?
As a lioness, you can get right here, and then whatever movement you would have left, you would be able to take. I'm gonna let you jump 20 feet in the air. Just...
Well, I have that as part of the, with the 10-foot running start, the lion can long jump up to 25 feet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, I mean, it's long jump, it's not vert, but for now, specific circumstance, you get up. Lions cannot jump 25 feet in the air. They can.
Yeah, they're not crocodiles.
They can leap forward.
It's a Pythagoras jump.
Right. I'm just saying my house cat can jump on top of my refrigerator, but anyway. I'm gonna get up close, and with batter drawn, I'm gonna make a couple attacks.
And
and
Batterer, as you move, goes, yes!
I say, "We are doing this."
23 hits.
Nice.
Okay, for 13, and then I'm gonna do another one for another 23.
Yeah.
So 8, and I'm going to make that strength saving throw on both.
Okay, it succeeds.
Oh, okay. Well, oh wait, no success. Takes double necrotic damage, so. I don't know if it rolled the necrotic damage in there. I thought it usually did.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been. That's weird. So go ahead and just roll 2d6 and then double that.
16.
16 plus 21, so 37. Okay. Yeah, and Batterer says, I have not supped on blood like this in some time!
Enjoy it, friend!
Okay, and then we go back to the top of the order with Zakar. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
Air elemental.
Air Elemental.
Wow.
Jackson gives his spiel to the air elemental about how he's drawn it from its place on the airplanes, and now he bends it to its will, and it should attack this thing. So it's going to make. Wait, what's the bonus? Plus 8. It's going to make 2d20 slam attack / roll. So that's a 22 to hit on the first slam.
22 hits.
And a 16 on the second.
16 misses.
Alright, so that is 2d8 plus 5. Wait, let me double check that. That might be 2d6s.
Okay.
No, it's 2d8, so that's right. So it takes 17 bludgeoning damage from one of the slams, and the air elemental is going to fly all around its head and end here. And that's its turn.
All right. And next up, Zakar. Now it is your turn.
Alright, bonus action. Oh, well, I'm going to move 10 feet, bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Then I'm going to move 30 feet back. And while I am running backwards, I will let 2 arrows loose. It's 14 to hit and 29 to hit.
The 29,
There's someone. Oh,
29 hits.
Yep. There's someone within 5 feet of him, so I get sneak attack damage. So that is an additional 16. So with the Hunter's Mark that I rolled earlier, that is 30 times 2, 60 points of damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is your turn, Khalid.
Are you muted, Brian?
I apologize. I am going to run 30 feet and then shoot the bow. Hey.
Yeah, 20 does not hit.
Oh!
Oh, wait, I misspoke. 20 does hit. 20 just hits.
5 damage.
All right. There you go. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. I need everybody but
You can still
Sybil.
attack twice, right?
Oh, yeah, you can make a second attack.
Can I?
Yep. You're above level 5 as Paladin.
Actually, give me one. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that with ranged. No, it won't. I actually take back that 5 damage. I can't attack because you hemorrhaged.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No worries. So the dragon is going to go.
I will live in your nightmares.
And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, +1 from the mushroom tea.
That's right.
Every even
Oh, sorry.
Sybil
Sybil and
Biff?
Biff are fine. Sybil and Biff don't have to make it.
I was like, we're pretty far away.
Oh, 6.
Am I far away enough?
You have to make it, Brian.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. Soren is not afraid. Everyone else is frightened.
Soren's done this before.
Can the air elemental? I mean, Soren can kill anything.
Yeah, the air
Like I
elemental
said,
is going to have to
I'm
roll
confident
as well.
that anything can die. Given the right coaxing, anything can and will die.
So Jackson got a 9, the air elemental got a 15.
Okay. Air elemental is fine, so it flies up. Stevia and the air elemental do get attacks of opportunity. But Stevia, yours will be at disadvantage. Okay, neither of those will hit. It is going to land, and it is going to bonus action Hunter's Mark you as a car.
Oh, la-di-da.
And then it is going to skewer you as it makes all 3 of its attacks on you as well. So it does its tail legendary action. And then
That's what you get for doing so much damage.
Yep.
Fair enough.
And he says,
Hunter.
as he lands. So tail attack first. That is a 24.
Yep.
Okay. You take 41 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the any dodge.
Okay. And then he is going to make his other 3 attacks.
Sorry, so how much did you say it was, Ben? 42?
It's 41, so it'll be 20.
41, so it'll be 20. Okay, thanks. And Connor, you can do your attack now if you.
I don't know if I can see it. Can I?
You cannot from where you are.
Oh, okay.
And then it is a 26, a 23, and a 24.
Yep, all those hit.
Okay, that is 40. That is 55 points of damage total.
I'm down.
Okay, Zakar is down. And he got himself healed up right proper. He's still bloodied, but he's looking much better. Okay, next up. It is Sybil's turn.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This car's so far away. Sybil's going to use. Jackson, or how are you looking health-wise?
I have not been touched.
Biff, you haven't been touched either?
Nope.
Cool.
Except for by Dolly.
Sybil's going to just use all of her movement to run 60 feet in a diagonal line. I have to try to remember where it is. I think it was here. Yeah, 60 feet. Okay, and it's healing really, and I can't hit anything, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, next up it is Biff. It is your turn.
Okay, was I able to see this, or was it, I mean, like, he's far away.
Yep, he has landed. When he landed, this whole building safely becomes flat. And so now you can see him. Now everybody can see him.
And everyone can see Zakar.
Well, also, I mean, he must be a mill.
Yeah, he is very tall. But this building is flat now.
Million
But
miles tall without what?
with-
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the dragon. I was talking about.
you can see Zakar. Yeah, the building falls down and it's flat.
So wait, if he used his reaction after the dragon landed,
It happened. The building flattened after his turn was over. I'm just kidding. Go ahead and make an attack. But as you're doing that, Biff, what do you do?
I'll move my total 25 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. And then I'm gonna just try something. I'm just gonna go and try to be a little creative here. I'm gonna cast Major Image. And I want it to appear like from out of the rubble a golden dragon emerges that fills a 20-foot cube, like a small golden dragon that it will just say, why fight the mortals when you can fight a dragon? And see if that does something. I can't get close enough to do anything. So it would be a 20-foot cube that I'm going to draw. Oh, but it has to be within 120 feet. And then I'm too far to give inspiration to anybody except for Sybil, and she's too far to hit anything. So
Yeah, I'm sorry, you all. This map is too big.
120 feet. So I am going to go ahead and make it right there.
I thought it would be fun and chaotic, but I think this was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fun. It's just very.
No, it's too big and there's too many obstacles. This is my fault.
1, 2,
But
3,
now this building is
Then
flat.
you get loves.
6.
So after Biff, oh wait, Jackson, you were in there. So I'm sorry. Your turn will be now.
Okay. While he's drawing that, I will. I'm gonna use Misty Step and my movement to get to here.
You cannot move willingly closer to the creature.
Oh. So I have to. Oh shit! Where was I? Let's see if it'll move me back. It does not. I think I was here. No, I was further down. I was like here. Okay, then I do nothing. I stay where I am.
Okay, you can make another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That one's a 16.
Okay, you are still frightened.
All right.
And okay, then next up, now we are in the 10 turns. Sebastian, it's your turn.
All right, and I'm not frightened, right?
You are frightened.
I am. Oh, dang! A 17 failed.
Yep.
Crap.
Well, you got it. It's technically an 18.
Oh,
DC
I
was
had an
19.
18.
DC was
Plus
19.
one from mushrooms.
DC was 19. I added a +1 to everybody's.
Okay.
Oh.
Ben, I messed up. Heads up, I'm not frightened.
Oh.
That doesn't affect anyone else, though.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh
No,
wait.
it's my bad. That was my bad.
That's Qualia, not Sebastian.
I knew he had the faith ancestry thing, and I didn't know if that was. I knew it was charmed.
It's just for charmed, yeah.
Also frightened. I can't move closer, and I can't. Is there anything to hide behind?
These walls remain barriers for rogue purposes. They're like it's like
bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Squat down behind like just a, a small standing piece.
Yep, it's perfectly Sebastian shaped.
And then I guess I'll peek around and pew pew.
Okay.
So there'd just be straight rolls, right?
I mean, make a stealth check.
I did.
Oh,
It
wait,
was a
no, yeah,
29.
I did. Okay, yeah, straight rolls.
All right. So the first one, 15, didn't hit. Second one's a 21.
Hits.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, oh wait, I had to roll as a disadvantage. For 25.
Only the 5 because you would lose your advantage.
No,
Yeah,
the
but
sneak
there's
attack
someone
is
within-
coming from the 5 feet.
Yep.
Ah, never mind.
All right.
Oh wait, so then would that second one need to be a disadvantage? Would I lose advantage on the first one, or do you lose advantage whenever it hits?
I'd say you lose advantage when it hits.
Okay.
That could be a city guard. He doesn't know who's making that bolt.
Cool.
Okay, that's Sebastian's turn. Then Soren, it's your turn.
Okay, so this building right here is now flat, right?
Flat, yeah.
So I could just move through it.
Yeah.
Okay. I get here. How is Zakar looking? Health-wise?
Dead.
Dead?
A bloody mess.
Like dead or down?
I mean, down. He's not dead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him. At a 4th level.
Hell yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Just to get him up. And then another Call Lightning, because it hasn't failed me yet.
Yeah, why not? Okay, he succeeds, so he takes 15.
Okay. That's my turn. One quick question just for next turn. Is Lightning Mantle a bonus action or an action? Or Storm Mantle?
Functionally, I think it's an action.
Okay.
Okay, then next up it is Stevia. And Stevia, you hear... Hello? Stevia? Oh my god! Stevia. Don't be afraid. I'll protect you. And Stevia, you're no longer frightened.
Dear Esnoa, thank you very much. It's me, Stevia. Thank you for that. Your friend, Stevia. Amen.
Your friend, Stevia.
Then I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to come up on this guy and hit him twice with the batter again.
Alright.
No, or not hit him once. I am going to do... is Roar of Protection, is that a bonus action?
I think I included that when I sent it to you. If I did not, I'm a bastard.
Just looking at it, 1 second. No, it says once a day, but it doesn't say if it's an action or a bonus action.
Okay, then bonus action for now, and I'll decide
Okay.
later.
I'm gonna Roar Protection on Khalid, so he cannot be feared.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, wait,
I already can't be
yeah,
frightened.
you feel like, that's not useful. Somebody else in your mind.
Who else is around? I guess,
Zakar.
can I get Soren from here? Zakar? But he's dead already.
No, Zakar's
I'm
up
not dead
again.
anymore.
Zakar's up, but
Oh, he's
Zakar's
not
not
dead.
afraid
Okay.
anymore.
Alright,
Zakar's
yeah.
not afraid anymore.
I'll do Zakar, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Zakar is...
That was my thought. It's like I can probably hit it with a spiritual weapon, but I should probably get Zakar up if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sybil, you now hear. Sybil? Are you a Stevia?
She's far away, but yeah.
Do you... I'm gonna help. I'm sorry if this doesn't help. I'm really sorry. And all of a sudden, you feel a great warmth, like you are casting Misty Step. And you appear here, and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I brought your new friend."
Oh,
And Biff, you are now also between the Erickson brothers.
I think if that was how a god talked to me, I would definitely worship that god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I converted. That's why Stevia converted.
Yeah.
I see that happen. I say, God's rule.
So polite. So helpful.
Now you and your brothers are together.
Thank you.
Okay. And now we go back to the top of the order. Zakar, it's your turn.
Air Elemental is going to.
Air Elemental, it's your turn. I
Michael Jordan
apologize,
goes
Air
first.
Elemental. Please
Air
become
Elemental
the
is
Dragon
going
Slayer,
to-
Air Elemental.
Air Elemental's going to fly into his face, and it's going to make its 2 slam attacks again. Let me find that. That's a 19
Misses.
and a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay. And so that is 12 bludgeoning damage, trying to pop it in the eye. The air elemental can take up the same space as an enemy because of its air form. So it's going to stay right there in its face. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. And Zakar, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Fail not did not leave your hand. And just like the first time you managed to get it to work for you, it's humming. And you feel power all up your arm.
Oh, shit.
As you realize that telling the townsfolk to get out of the spot that you then immediately put yourself was an act of true courage.
Aww.
And you have now unlocked Failnot's full potential.
Hell yeah.
It is usable to you anytime that you like, and the elemental damage dice is now 2d6.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up. I'm going to bonus action disengage, and then use the rest of my movement to move back to here.
What's up, pardon?
And then I'm going to use Fail Not and attack it twice while I'm running backwards. So that's an 11 to hit. That's a 16 to hit. Sorry, Fail Not.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Khalid, it is your turn.
Daddy's turn now.
Oh.
I forgot about his chilling presence. So
I don't care. Give me damage. Let me feel something.
Stevia, Khalid, and Zakar, please roll Constitution saving throws.
Does me being mountain born have any effect on that?
It does not.
Sorry, Zakar, you're dead again.
Constitution?
Constitution.
14.
Okay, you have all failed.
Did this happen before Zakar moved?
Technically, but we'll say that it's happening right now
No,
for Zakar.
let's say it didn't, because I give +4.
All right.
Does that help him?
It does not, but
Damn it.
Zakar, your choice of fire was a good decision. As basically in front of you, you see a flame appear where you would normally knock the arrow, and it seems to sort of bend the ice around you.
Nice.
And
Cool.
for a moment, you just see in the flame as it spins, you see 5 separate arms,
Oh.
Tight.
as if saying, "Don't go expecting this normally." But I don't want you to think, "Oh, those other gods are helping directly." That never happens for me.
One of those arms is just like, okay, now calm down.
But
Like,
Stevia, Khalid, you take 26 points of cold damage.
Okay.
I'm actually a little upset that Jackson believes in all of the gods and none of them want to help him.
Man, I'm almost under 100 hit points.
Khalid, it is your turn.
Okay, first I'm going to whisper a vow of enmity as my bonus action, and then I will have moved here. But I am going to attack twice with a mage killer. At advantage. 27.
27 hits.
I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot to Divine Smite. So I'm not playing around. This is the first hit I've gotten. So 31.
Okay.
And then second attack 24.
24 will hit.
And then also I'm gonna do a 2nd level Divine Smite this time. 5. So 16 more damage.
It's one more d8 at 2nd level.
Oh, then I got one more d8 from the other one too. Sorry.
Yeah, just roll 2 then.
So 4 more damage. 9, 20 more damage total in that whole attack.
Okay, this dragon is severely fucked up.
Can I euhemorize with that at all? With his Divine Smite?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Not with a smite. It's not a transferable, like, cleric paladin thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
How much damage did the Cold War do again? I'm sorry.
It was,
26.
26.
Okay.
I smell the interference of interloping new gods.
His eyes fall on Stevia, on Zakar, and then on you, Sybil.
Doting sister, your fear is not your own, but for the little one.
And he looks at Soren.
I wonder.
And he shoots a singular line of ice out of his mouth with a roar. But he doesn't shoot it at Soren. He shoots it at Sebastian.
I'm
Sebastian,
behind a wall.
can
It
you
was
make
flattened.
That's a
make
flattened building.
dexterity saving throw, please?
Ooh.
I've got a question. I know this dragon has cast spells. Is that a spell?
It is not. It's a variation of its breath.
Okay. Sybil's just going to say, "Don't." Well, that's a pretty good roll. Still, he's gonna shout, "Don't you dare!" and use again her cutting words.
Okay.
I'll use my reaction to go in harmony.
Try to reduce the damage.
To reduce the damage.
Well, I think I probably passed, and I can uncanny dodge to take nothing.
Well, it wouldn't be it would be the other one.
Evasion.
Evasion.
That one.
Would be the other thing that gives you.
No, you can't, because that's for dexterity only.
This is
That's
It's a
dexterity.
Constitution save.
No, that's dexterity.
It's
Dex
Oh,
save.
it is. Oh, okay. Well then, go ahead.
Nobody puts Basty in a corner.
We still haven't found out if he failed or passed. Come on.
Okay, so Sebastian takes no damage
The giggle
yeah.
from Brian.
from the ice that hits him square in his eye. But he is going to lose his eye
Ooh.
as he falls back. It hit him in the right
least
eye,
it
the
doesn't
eye
hurt.
that is closed on his art.
I know this is probably going to affect his range attacks, but nobody's wanted a fucking eye patch more than Sebastian.
Punished. Sebastian.
But
Ben, why'd you have to pick someone who is piloting someone else's character?
Fine, it's fine.
I mean, I should have just had you pilot Khalid, because I thought that this might happen.
Wow.
But then, from in front of his forehead, in anger, there is a spinning blue dot as he is casting a spell. And this time it does look like it's going for Soren.
Yeah, Sybil's gonna cast. Oh, I can't, because that was my reaction. Dang it.
Wait, no, but you didn't do it because you didn't have to.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Cool.
Counterspell this motherfucker.
Yeah, she's gonna cast it at a 5th level again.
He was casting a 5th level spell. You have counterspelled Cone of Cold.
Yeah!
Nice.
Alright. And now, Sybil, it is your turn.
I'm just staring him down.
Sybil, it is your turn.
Yeah, great. Is the car back up?
Yes, this guy is on his last legs, but he looks like he's about to start pulling out all the stops on you.
Fun. Yeah, Sybil is going to again cast Guiding Bolt, but this time at 4th level. At this very ugly dragon person. 10, no, why?
10 does not hit, as the
Yeah.
guiding bolt ricochets off of one of his horns. Biff, it is your turn.
Okay.
Actually, it's
Um,
Jackson's turn.
Yep,
And,
Jackson, it's your turn.
Jackson cowers where he is, and I will make a wisdom saving throw again.
Nat 20.
I'm
Nope,
sorry.
14
I
total.
wanted to
Still
bonus-
afraid. That's it.
Can I go back to Sybil's turn? I wanted to bonus action healing word. Is it car?
Okay, sure.
At
Thank you.
2nd level. Actually, I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Yeah, okay. And you heal him.
I'll heal you. Yeah,
Alright,
and
Biff, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can you bonus action mask cure wounds? I don't remember the rules that you
Yeah,
sent us.
any healing bonus.
All right, then I'm gonna bonus action mask cure wounds on up to 6 creatures. So
Nay.
And he casts Counterspell.
okay, at what level?
5th.
Okay. And then I guess Biff is just gonna look at him and cast vicious mockery. I'll do you want to say it or should I say it? What do you want to do?
Go for it.
I think he looks at him with his weird, freakish cell tail and says, "Hey, can you stop putting?" Or sorry, keep on. They say, "Hey, can you stop like stabbing people with your weird dick?"
Alright.
It's pretty on brand.
Yeah.
He uses his last legendary resistance to save.
Ben, you can't take that. If that was gonna kill him.
Alright, and Sebastian, it is your turn. You don't feel pain somehow after getting hit in the face by a massive icicle. You have ice sticking out of your bloody eye socket as you rise up.
Rise up.
Bonus action hide behind my little rock again. 24.
Okay, he is gonna get to make a perception check because you didn't move.
Looks down really flat.
Alright, he knows where you are.
Oh. I forgot that that's how that works. I don't rogue.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't the same as Ian getting to pilot the class that he usually plays.
Could I have hidden behind a different rock?
I mean, yeah, you can move. If you move, he won't look for you.
Okay. Is there another like rock piece over here?
Yeah, sure. There's enough
You can
wall
hide
here.
behind that illusion that's just sitting there.
Yeah, you can hide behind the gold
Hide
dragon.
behind the dragon.
The gold dragon that he's not interested in.
Ooh. Can I?
Yeah, you can. And then you can shoot through the illusion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna barrel roll behind it.
I prefer to shoot
And-
through your illusion too.
Yeah.
And
Goddamn, I was about to say.
as I shoot, so am I at advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay. As I go to shoot, as I loose the arrow, I say, "Nice try. Doesn't hurt." Oh wait, no, I did the wrong one. I didn't mean to do sharpshooter. I forgot. I just looked for truth and I just clicked it.
Okay, go ahead and just roll it again.
Okay. 20.
20 will hit.
30
Yeah.
points. Is he still standing?
Nope.
Ah!
You
I shoot him in the eye.
answer. Yeah, you answer in kind, and your bolt pierces him in the eye, and he cries out. You hear another roar. Well, maybe you don't. As he rocks from side to side, and he begins to walk sort of over you all into this point. He walks through the illusion and falls onto his chest here. And he seems to be whispering something in Draconic. And Zakar, Jackson. Oh,
No longer in this place.
and Zakar, Jackson, Stevia, and Sebastian disappear.
Oh shit.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
No.
Does my air elemental come with me?
You know what? Weirdly enough, it doesn't.
Oh
Oh,
no!
that's not good though for everyone
That
who's
means
left
it-
behind.
It's blipped out of existence.
All right. And hey, everybody, thanks for watching the Sunken World Saga. The next dragon fight will be in a location that is conducive to a dragon fight, and I will learn how to make dragons tough, and I will put a sticky note on my computer that says, remember when you give dragons abilities to use them. So that getting close to a dragon is dangerous. We'll be back next Sunday at 6 o'clock. Same time, same week, for Team 1, but it's going to look a little bit different. Bye, everybody.
Ooh.
Bye bye.
Uh-oh. See ya.